Our lab week is like
What's lab week?
ours is October usually. Isn't it like diagnostic imaging? Oh, maybe not
Yeah,
lab.
diagnostic imaging.
It's
Ooh, I see a
October.
pet.
Oh,
Jeez.
what?
I might have three that come through.
Fur baby.
So cute.
This is Mogwai.
So cute.
Oh, Mogwai. That's from the
Gremlin.
Gremlins.
Yeah.
Gremlin,
That's right.
Magwai. Nice.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah,
are
we will
here?
start.
Oh, we're here.
We
Oh,
will
good.
start.
Dude.
I'm gonna press it. Here we go.
Ready, set,
Let's go.
Go.
Let's go. And we groove. And we jam. Friday night. And we are live. Hi everyone, I am Nick.
And I'm Maria.
And we have
Hero.
No More Bricks.
I know that background.
Back in DC.
Back in DC.
But today, our special guest is
Mr. Grant himself, RoyalBrix503.
RoyalBrix503
Magwai.
and Mogwai.
Yes.
Mr.
Hello.
Mogwai.
Happy Friday to you.
Oh, Mogwai dancing too.
Yes. That's right.
Nice.
Friday night groove.
Welcome to Full of Bricks Season 6, Episode 16.
Already.
And today is April 25th,
Dang.
That's right.
2025. And today, our special guest is Mr. Grant, RoyalBrix503. How are you doing this Friday night?
Doing well. Thanks for having me back.
Awesome. Has it been that time frame that we have, like 15 to 18 months?
14 months.
14 months.
14
All
months.
right.
You were
Dang.
last on February 23rd, 2024.
Oh, okay. It was really just yesterday. Literally.
Really?
Literally.
Like it does.
Yeah. And of course, like we've seen you a couple of times this previous year.
Yeah.
No, just
Just
were
Brick
you
Slopes.
you weren't at
Brick
Brick
Slopes.
World, right? Oh,
No,
Brick
I was
Slopes.
not.
Just Brick
Just
Slopes.
Just,
Yeah.
just Brick Slopes.
That's
Yep.
right. That's right.
And I think you're gonna see Harold at Brick Slopes this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Yay,
tickets.
that's awesome.
Spoilers. Yes.
You're signed
Yes.
up.
But before we get carried away, let's start our first segment. Yeah.
First segment,
Ooh,
Yeah.
welcome back.
which is
Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about.
welcome back, Grant. So yeah, we saw you at Brick Slopes this year. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
I
are
got to see,
definitely
you got to
going.
see you after your long layover.
I know. Yes, we were
Did
stuck
we
in
have a
Boston.
lot? Oh yeah, I forgot.
What a
about
great
that.
layover. Not gonna complain about that. I mean, yes, it was one less day at Salt Lake City. But you know, sometimes things are out of our control. So you just have to go with the flow and enjoy what will be. Right. And we did. We enjoyed it too much.
Yeah, you're not coming far. You're coming from Oregon, so that's just a short
Yes.
flight, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Just a short one.
You weren't thinking of doing the Colorado, the new Brick Slopes when
That's
was it just this?
It's going on right now.
Oh,
That's
it's right
right
Yeah,
now.
right now.
That's right
Oh,
now. Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I was thinking about it, but just
Timing.
timing and money. You know.
For
like
sure.
Yeah.
How
Yes,
far is
yes.
Colorado from you?
A bit more
It's-
south, right?
Yeah, it's a little southwest or southeast, but it's not too far than going to Colorado, or going to Utah. So
Utah, yes.
I
yes.
see.
Okay. It's just in your neck of the woods too, kind of more than our neck of the woods, but
yes,
I
Yep.
know. I know it's true, right? Like there's so many of these like great events we want to also experience. It's just like the timing. Like there's only so many weeks in the year, of course, but would be interesting to
Absolutely.
maybe the next couple of years or so see if we can shift our time off.
Yeah, I saw some Instagram posts already
Mhm.
from Colorado, and there's
Yeah.
some nice builds there. I saw. It's looking good.
But
Yeah,
this
excited to
is
see
only,
some more of the posts from them. Yeah,
for sure. Only shows how the community continues to grow, right? Like the
Yeah.
reach of it.
FOMO.
And the what's it called? Just the desire for it, really, right?
Yes.
Interest.
So in the past 14 months, what's new with you?
That's right.
yeah.
So many.
everything and nothing really. There's all this change, but really nothing really has changed.
Yeah.
Your background is different.
Yeah.
Yes,
Your background
yes,
is
I am out of the office and I'm in the build space because I was
Nice.
like, I was gonna try to
Oh,
curate
yeah.
this idea and this look, and I was like, yeah, no, It's fine being in my build space. We're good.
This is your natural habitat.
Yes, this is
Right?
for your
Exactly,
happy
exactly.
space,
Yep.
for sure.
Yep.
And I was telling Harold before we started, you can tell a real builder when it's
Yeah.
sorted by piece and not by color.
Oh yeah.
So you can see all the different
This is all my tile right here. And then my plates.
brick.
My
plates.
my 1x2s here. My 2x2s here. All my
And you got the large
minifigures.
Lego. You got the large Lego heads.
Yeah, those are cool. I wanted
Maria
those.
likes those.
Yep.
I
Find them
know.
around here.
What's a
Those are
zombie
great.
one?
It's back here. It's
Yeah, I was like, I remember you had a zombie one.
Oh, right, the green one.
Yeah, the
green
green
one.
one. Yeah.
I
Yeah, the
know
big
last
one.
fall, I feel like Crystal was finding them at like their version of HomeSense, like
Lowe's?
TJ
or
Maxx?
Whoa.
TJ Maxx. Yeah. Oh, that's huge. Wow.
Yeah, it's huge.
How come that looks
That's
bigger
really-
then?
It
well,
looks
because
bigger than
these are the small ones. These are the small ones.
Oh.
Okay.
That's the
Yeah.
big one. Yep.
Yeah, I was seeing posts that some people were finding them at TJ Maxx, but even
Yeah.
when they were at like the regular Lego store here, I couldn't get my hands on them. Like they just sold quickly, gone. Hopefully
Well,
by
for
this coming
these-
Halloween, they might come in. And then they're
Well,
so
and
cute.
a few months ago, at my store we had the tiny ones.
Oh, what?
What?
That's cool.
know.
Yeah.
I
so
should not
there's-
see this.
So there's three sizes. Yeah.
3 sizes. Oh, cool. So
Yeah.
mini, like medium, and then a large.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun. And you also have like the large
Dang, I
stall
missed
behind
out.
you. Like
Oh, that is tiny.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
is-
that's the so.
it looks like
Yeah,
it'd be a
so
month.
you can see right here the large skull.
I see. Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
you
yeah.
have the skull.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you put inside? Like do you put rent like bricks too,
Snacks?
or candy, gold bars?
Brains.
Some of this one's my overstock accessories.
Oh.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, I see.
I know. I think last year there was the zombie on sale at Lego, and I'm like, really, Maria, what are you getting this for? What are you
I know,
getting this
that's why I
for?
said
Like,
For me, the
too.
store.
ah, and then
cool.
of course I didn't get it. Now I'm like, oh, I should have gotten it. Like,
Yeah, FOMO.
Was it that
2024
size?
pricing. I think it was the medium one.
Okay.
It wasn't the large one.
Yeah.
Nick would love the large size.
The one that we have is medium.
We have one.
Yeah.
I thought those were all chicharron buckets.
No, we have one.
Oh.
A yellow. We have a yellow one.
Did any
So-
did any of you pick it up?
Here.
Did any of you
I
pick up
think-
the when
Oh, yeah,
Costco
we-
had the heads? Did you guys
So
pick
we
up the heads?
didn't.
Oh,
I know
I
it was there, but we
did.
have one.
Is this medium?
Where was this from?
I think that's the large. I think that's the big. Yeah.
Where was this from?
I don't know, but you brought it home.
Oh, I brought it home.
I have these pieces in it.
Where are those?
Okay.
Oh, brackets? No.
It's
Oh, snots. Lots of
It's
different.
not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I look at these pictures and go, will I be able to like put ink in them? No.
Lego.
Really, Nick and Lego, fine.
I
I
would put
suppose
snacks.
it's the purpose. But they are so cute. They are amazing, right? Like and
When Maria said chicharron, that's pork
it's
grinds.
pork rind. So in
So at Costco they have the big pork grinds, and it looks like a Lego head too. And so if you take
Oh.
off the, it's this.
once upon a time we were like heavy into like being keto, so pork rinds, you can't get any more keto than that, really. But yeah, they were sold in Costco for these containers, and I'm like, wait a minute, these
So
would
it's like a
make,
Lego head too.
Those
great
do.
containers, right?
So you just take off. You take
Pork
off.
head.
I don't want to know how many pork rinds containers
have
we finished. Okay, just 2. Seems
That's- oh.
conservative. Seems conservative.
All in one
But
day.
they're also
Yeah.
good for
His and mine. Grr,
Storage.
grr, grr. Who needs popcorn when you have this?
because they don't have the Lego cups anymore. So because I used to
Oh,
use
right.
those. For
Oh,
storage.
yeah.
Right.
Those are good.
Yes,
The
Yeah, those are
large
good.
ones.
I'm actually gonna pack those today.
And they stack too. So
that's right. That's right.
all right. So we interrupted. What
Oh,
what
that's
what
right.
happened? What's been going on for past 14 months?
14 months.
For me, it's more been I've actually just been in a holding pattern with my builds. Like so, I did a display. So did bunch of events this week, as we know. And then I did a display at one of our local resale shops. So in one of our malls. So I did my Peanuts
cool.
characters. I put them in front of in the front window. For
Oh
a month and a
yeah, I
half.
saw that.
And then besides that, I've been kind of. I also did that big giant Beetlejuice tombstone, and I took that
Oh,
to like
cool.
Comic-Con and stuff. So that
Yeah,
was
that's
fun.
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Yeah.
Oh, I love peanuts.
So is this like a bricks and minifigs?
Yes,
Kind
but
of.
Lionel.
it's another resale shop, but it's not corporate like Bruce and Minifig
Yeah.
are.
These are cool.
They are very cool.
Yeah.
I love their size, like great portions, great proportion.
Especially Lionel. I was like, oh my god, that
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
just like him.
And I could tell these are Grant's. It's like your style, right?
Well,
Yes.
it's very blocky, which I love, which is also falls right into the peanuts. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is there Snoopy? Did you make a Snoopy? Like, that's
I
at home?
didn't. So not there, but I do have a Snoopy. He's partially together right now because
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not
hold
just the
on.
head. It is just the head.
Yep, just the head. Yeah.
Oh
That's
my God.
great.
Oh,
Are
I've
they
got
that
his body.
big,
I
or
got
is
his
that-
body over here too.
Or is that bigger than the peanut gang?
No,
I think that's the same scale.
Oh,
they're
wow.
comparable.
That's big.
Yeah, like the ones in the window there are big.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
How does it connect?
So here. So yeah. Hold on. Oh my god.
Is that a ball joint?
No,
Oh, no,
it's just
bricks.
the brick building. Just bricks.
Yeah.
It's just bricks. Yeah. All right, we'll just keep chatting while we're.
You're fine. Yeah.
We're like
Oh, okay, so
slowly
just, like,
looking,
we're
like-
like how.
Yeah. That's funny.
No, because when my Spider-Man broke,
Yeah, why did that break?
it's hard. It's hard to just
Put
connect
together.
the head to like the
To
torsos
the-
together.
Yeah.
So I was like, how are
already
you
so heavy.
connecting just the head to the body and it still being sturdy? Like if it's not like a ball joint or something. But I guess just with the brick building, it works.
Yeah, it depends on how you brick build it. Yeah. Yep.
I thought it was just
So
like a pole and you just like stick the head like just on top. Like free
so
float.
are the peanut gang, are they still there?
Oh, nice.
So they're in the back room.
Nice.
I have yet to take them from the shop, but they're in
Oh,
the back room.
okay.
They're not on display anymore.
Oh, I see.
Gotcha.
And how come Snoopy has the green hair? Or does he have green
Because
hair?
it was the I was going for Red Baron, Snoopy's Red Baron.
Oh, his
Oh.
fight cap.
Yeah, because and it's funny, like depending on what image you look at. Sometimes it's not a little like green, sometimes it's brown. So it just depends on what
Oh, I didn't know
image
that.
you're looking at of what color his
Oh,
Red Baron hat is.
I thought it was just a brown hat.
Me too.
But if you look at some, it's actually like a lime green. Yeah, it depends on which.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because
I gotta
I
find
was
it.
looking, I'm like,
I-
okay, we'll see. I see this. I see that brown, but then I'm like, that's also kind of what I want it to be. But it's actually I see it more
so
green.
cute. Yeah, I just saw the one with the lime green.
Oh,
I grew up
yeah.
with
I'm sure it's green.
the Snoopy or the Peanuts encyclopedia when I was a little kid.
Oh,
I don't know if anybody
nice.
had that, but I was love Peanuts. Yeah, I guess
Oh,
it's
here.
like green. Yeah,
green.
Yep.
super
is green.
cute.
Yep.
There's so many brand collaborations with Peanuts. You know,
This one is purple.
like just over the last couple of years. There's
It's more like a
whole
violet.
resurgence.
Oh, this one is brown.
That one's like a khaki.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I was
that's that's when it goes into that weird world for for us to see like which is it? Is it the mandala effect or what? Which
Yeah,
color is it?
Oh,
is the dress blue or the dress white? Remember that whole thing a
Yeah.
few years ago?
Yeah.
Right.
What are you seeing with this dress? I'm like, I don't know. I'm seeing them both now.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe Snoopy like wants to have
Oh, this
a
one is
change
blue.
in his hat color. Like, I mean, how
Yeah.
many jackets do I have? Right.
Right.
I
Yep.
guess all different.
Yep.
Kids now do our kids even know who Snoopy is? or
Yes,
Charlie
they
Brown?
They
do.
do.
Okay.
They
They
do.
do
Yeah.
because I still have the Snoopy encyclopedia in our house.
This one is
Somewhere.
green.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yep.
Oh, but very nice. I like that.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Have you ever brought this to
This one is
a
black.
convention?
I did. I actually brought that version. So I had the green helmet, the red scarf, and then just the top of his roof, the red
Oh,
roof. Yeah. I
very
took that
cool.
one to a convention 2022.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
But this is it. How do
That's
you
certain.
like the bringing something to a convention versus just being part of the audience, right? Like different pressures, different
Yeah.
interactions.
Well, so for me, I often don't do a lot of the like public display day. Like I'm like not in front of it because it's like
Mm.
to me for what I'm obscuring other people's things. I'm obscuring, but then also like then always the questions of like how many bricks, how long, and I'm like I don't know the answer to those. I just got it done. Like I don't know.
Yes.
And for mine, it's less like technically savvy, so I'm not like
Mhm.
it's just bricks together. It's not like, oh hey, this connects this way and this
Correct.
connects that
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
so that I'm like I'm just gonna let you look at it.
Yeah. You did it for the fun, really fun of it, and
Yeah.
Did you display this year at Brick Slopes? Because I know the year before.
I did not this year. No.
'Cause I didn't remember seeing any of your stuff.
Yeah, I had just done a build at Rodeo, and I was like, I put that one there, built it or rebuilt it, took it apart, took it back, and I'm like, I am not no. And it was like what I think 3 weeks later was in Salt Lake, and I'm like, yeah, no, I am not doing that again. I am just going to have fun this time. I'm not putting it back together. No.
What did you bring to Rodeo?
So it was a mosaic. So it was a mosaic of a pride flag that then had raised letters with flowers going through it.
okay.
Based off of a trans painter billboard that they made. So it was a "You Are Loved" because it's very much right with now the trans community and queer community are having a lot of attacks. So it was that was the whole point of that one. So especially being in Texas, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring something that has a statement.
Yeah.
How big was it?
So it was what 9. It was 9 of the 16 by 16 plates so it's about 4 by 3. Yeah, 4 foot by 3 foot.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Because you always build big, so I was like, how big was this?
Yes.
Yeah, go big, go home.
Yep.
Go big
Well,
or
now,
go home.
hopefully, I'm working on something for Cascade, which is in like 3 weeks. Hopefully.
Cascades? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bricks Cascade is so that's the Portland one. The third weekend in May. We'll see if I get it done in time.
A mosaic. You're building a
What's
mosaic.
that?
You're building another mosaic. Oh
no! If I get it done in time, it'll be a throne, like a sittable.
Oh,
what?
Oh wow!
Yeah.
A throne that will fit you.
I know.
You're taller than us.
Well, hopefully more than me. That's the whole point. It's like I want to get like lots of people to be able to try it. So yeah.
How many bricks is that?
That would be very heavy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
and that's not Duplo.
And that's the other part. No, so I'm not going to do any. So it'll be some Technic, but mostly brick built. And the harder part for me is like because I never really tried that style. Is the kind of doing it where I can actually be modularized, so I can actually take it apart. So putting pins in like they do with the Mona Lisa and that kind of. So we'll see. That's the part that I'm not sure if it's going to work. So we'll see.
And will it fit in your van or car or
that's what I have a small Mazda. I have a Mazda 2. It's a small little car, a little zoom, and I'm like,
nice.
That's why I have to make it modularized. So I had to be able to take it apart to get it in the car.
Yeah,
it will not fit all built together in that car. Nope.
I'm curious to see that. Well, I guess we'll see pictures on Instagram.
Yeah. We'll see if I can get it done in time. Yeah, because here's like one of the sections. So this will be like one of the.
Oh my gosh, that's
part of one of the legs. So the idea for this is then to put like a little vignette of like gold figures and stuff going through here.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Is this being one of the legs because it's gonna be like steampunk style.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Dang, a sittable throne.
What are the circles there? What piece is that?
I think it's the
Ninjago.
Yeah, Ninjago wheels. Yeah.
Ninjago.
Oh.
That's a great
That's a good parts usage for that. Nice.
Very good.
With steampunk, you gotta have your wheels and gears and all the things.
Yeah. That's right. With a chrome look.
So how did you like the slopes experience this year with no mocks that you'd have to put up and worry about, but just like hanging out?
It was nice. It's fun. It's fun to just go and be. Yeah. Because
was that your first experience? Was that your first experience doing that, or do you normally bring mocks, or?
When it's a local, I will definitely bring a mock. But when I have to travel, it depends on my feeling, how I'm
travel,
doing. Because
luggage.
exactly. Flying with a mock is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, you were gonna say something?
Well, I was gonna ask you, so when you guys go, do you ever have you ever displayed when you go to a convention?
I used to display all the time. Brick World Chicago 2023 I displayed, but then 2024 I didn't. And I did like that experience of not having to worry about a mock. I know Harold, you
Is a mocker.
you've never gone to
Yeah.
a convention without displaying, right?
Except for
normally
this
always-
year's Fredericksburg, I just attended, but
Okay.
But
it
you're
was just like a
busy.
1-day thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But normally I would always bring like something to display.
Are you bringing something for slopes? No.
I might.
In a suitcase.
Yeah.
Like a
Something
castle?
small. Yeah, a
That-
castle, like part of it. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Here is a wall of it.
Kind of like Shy Time. He brought like
Yeah,
his
his
castle
Legion.
Yeah.
facade.
Yeah.
Mine was
I
gonna
was
be
building
just
that.
small. Probably like my Hall of Heroes build.
Okay.
Yeah.
But are you gonna set up like your army in front?
No.
Some sort of army?
He doesn't know
I
yet.
think it's just like the liability of it. It's like hopefully this gets lost or like
Hmm.
something happens where I'm going to security and they have to like take it out. They're like, what's this?
And remember, Slopes
Right.
is pretty generous for Lego giving.
So
You want extra
extra.
space,
I
right?
know,
Remember in
extra space.
Chicago last time you had a hard time because you didn't know what to do with the thing in your hand
know.
or the box of
Not
Lego?
me. Do not pick me.
Grant, how was your Lego haul at Slopes this past year?
It was pretty good. Yeah.
I was so amazed by that. Like I just couldn't believe that every single number was going to get picked.
And then it leaked around.
I was like,
Yeah.
no way. Like, yeah, that was a lot. That was a
What-
whole
and
different experience.
with what 500 people, everybody getting
Yeah.
at least one thing.
Yeah.
At least, yeah. Yeah. And different sizes. It isn't just like the small ones or whatever. Like
Well, and
it's-
that was on top of that. That was on top of the goodie bags we had like plant parts in, and
Mhm.
then and then Cody just walking around like here's this.
And here you go.
I
Exactly.
got, I got some dimensions piece, dimensions
Wow.
sets, and it's like
Yeah.
yep.
And then they're like tossing CMFs into the crowd. And then
Yeah.
afterwards it got into a liability. It's like, no more throwing.
Yeah.
People are getting hit.
Oh, really?
Lego is
Yeah.
weaponized.
Well, at one point they were tossing the bags, and then someone caught it and like exploded everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And that dash of people grabbing things from the ground.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yep. And I think one of them was like entirely like all one by ones. So it was like black one by
Oh
ones.
no.
everywhere.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
There was another mock I saw on your Instagram. Let
Might
me
be the
share
tombstone.
Yeah.
Where'd you take that at?
So I took that to so the same weekend that the new Beetlejuice premiered was also Portland's Comic-Con.
Okay.
And so Portland's Comic-Con. And so I brought it to Comic-Con that weekend.
Because I remember you had to like rebuild it. Like something happened. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
so-
was like, oh
so-
no.
So,
Yeah.
so at the end of the
forgot
night, our lug was displaying, and so at the end of the night, they would put like a towel over the top of it because it was
Yeah.
kind of out in the main hallway,
Yeah.
and I had not been putting a towel over because I was like, whatever it is, what it is, and so he put it over top, and then he tried to readjust it, and as he was readjusting it, like
Yeah.
Oh
came
no.
forward. Yeah, what
Edit. Yeah.
it's fine. It was also one of those it was one of those pieces that I was like working on anyway, so it was like, okay, here we go. I'll just build it with what I had the next morning.
Uh-huh.
And actually looked better than what I had before. So
Yeah, you're saying like you had to rebuild it. Like, oh, it looks better than I had it before.
and that's one of the things that I love about with Lego.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's sometimes
now
the case.
let's just try it again.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah.
that was a prototype. Here we go. Okay, I learned these. Cool. Let's move on.
Because that's
Yeah,
what happened
that's
with my
sometimes-
castle too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I have like these extra pieces and I don't know what these go to anymore.
Yo.
But everything like looks as if like the original. So like, okay, it's weird.
Yep. I don't know where these ones go to. Yep. It's like the
Yeah.
extra bolts when you're done with the build when you're
Right.
done with the.
Yeah. You're like, what was I thinking? Why did I put this here
That's
before?
right.
Yep.
This works better this way.
Yep.
Where's my instruction booklet?
Yeah.
I don't have one. Forgot.
So we have here the duck.
Oh
Yeah,
my
how
god!
big is this duck? It looks
I didn't see this.
Oh,
Right here.
oh cute.
you
There,
have,
I want to
you
see
have
the live.
the live version.
Yes. Oh
Oh,
my,
I
Oh,
didn't look. The feet dangle.
cute.
that is really cute. Oh my
And
god.
then the dangly little legs.
What do you use to
Are
make it
those
dangle?
springs?
Yeah.
No, so it's the car parts. It's the
Oh,
it's
the picnic thing.
yeah,
Oh,
it's the technical
okay,
car parts. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is so brilliant. Oh my god, what
Yeah,
a great,
because
great
the so
build.
it was off of somebody's like stuffed toy, and so then I had to I'm like they have to dangle, so I used these parts. It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
it's
are
based
great.
on one of like someone's toy
Yeah.
and had
Yeah,
dangling.
yeah.
And you're like, I'm
Yep.
gonna make a Lego version of this.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
can see
cute.
that.
Yeah.
I know
That's
there's,
great.
like,
Did you
a-
bring
a
this
video
to a
too.
convention?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh.
So it can sit now.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess. me.
Quack.
No, great. Like I love the perfect face.
It's funny. I've been watching a lot
Oh.
of like duck reels on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Space
Duck
I think,
Timely.
I think the page is like Space Duck or
It
something
reminds
like
me of again.
nice.
Did you watch Wild Robot? Right? There's a little the
that. I didn't
duck.
watch that yet.
Yeah,
I
you have
haven't
to
watched
watch
that
it.
yet
I
either.
know. I've been saying it. Wild Robot.
I
Guys.
know for 2 weeks.
Ah,
But the duck is good for Easter too.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep. Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
seeing if I can find the tomb. I guess there's no tombstone photo.
That
Oh,
would be
I think it's
would have
on
been
there.
September. Would have been back in September.
Yeah, it was like a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling your Instagram. I can't find the
Yeah.
tombstone.
It would have been back way back in September.
Yeah,
I think we're way back a few years.
I know.
Yeah, we're already it's last year.
But it's on your Instagram?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the one where I have the images of the two. The one before it was had its mishap, and then after I rebuilt
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
it.
Here lies Beetlejuice.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's the
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yep.
Let me share screen. Beetlegeist.
Beetlegeist. Yep. Yeah, because that's how it's in the movie. It's Beetlegeist. He was like
Beetlegeist.
Beetlegeist.
Yeah, when I saw the new movie, it is Beetlegeist. Like the sequel,
Yes.
Beetlejuice
Yep.
sequel.
I like this how it's contoured-y.
So yeah, this would have. It's delicate on top. It could easily break.
Oh well,
Like
it
with the
was.
towel?
It was. I have now rebuilt it so that it's a lot better than it was. But yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that looks
Nice.
ghoulish. Very great.
Yeah.
I do remember this from last. Oh no, this wouldn't have been built last
Nope.
time
Nope.
because
it
you were
wasn't.
February.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I remember some sort of, maybe you were talking about it because
I think
I
I
remember.
remember. I was because I think I'd pulled up the heads because I was working on them. Yeah.
And you might have shown like part of it.
I think probably part of the heads. Yeah. Or the yeah. Yeah, because that was
So
one of
that's-
those like it had been the works for a while, and then I just like I shelved it for a while because I'm like I just can't get it done, so I shelved it, and then
Mhm.
here we go, I have an idea.
So the next time you're on, we'll be talking about the idea of the royal throne, and we'll
Yep.
scroll back to. But it'll be Harold. That's without remember. What about that royal throne?
Yep,
I
exactly.
remember.
Are you gonna build it? What color are you gonna build it in?
the throne?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So it's mainly gonna be brown and gold.
Okay, brown and gold.
Yeah, because it's gonna be like steampunk style.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I was like, oh
At
god, it's
first-
a brittle brown.
Right. Well, so at first it was
Oh.
going to be all gold, and that was, as we know,
Oh.
that there's not many like bricks that are
Yeah.
gold,
Yeah.
and if they are, they're like a 2x2 or a 2x4, and not very many, and so I'm
Yeah,
like,
not that
oh, here we
many.
go. I can, and well, now with these ones, it's now on the walls that like is now we're getting brown back on the wall, and so they're a little better than the piecing together the brittle brown. So yeah.
Yeah.
So is that where you're gonna resource a lot of your brown from
Yeah.
the pick a brick wall?
Yep. Yeah. Right
Do you
now we have a lot
strategically
of.
pack it into the box?
Oh
Like,
yes.
do you,
Oh yes.
what's the strategy? I don't know it.
So depends on the space. So it depends on how you want to do it. So you can do 19 bricks in the box this way, in a large box, and you can do one tall, then lay them down. So it's there's a strategy.
But you attach the bricks.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me because I actually just went to the store.
Harold, have you bought from Pick a Brick since they went to the box system? I don't
Yeah.
think I have yet.
My whole like trunk is filled with it.
Oh,
Oh wow.
what is it
So-
like? Light bluish gray, dark bluish gray.
A lot of like the dark green ferns, trans blue
Oh.
tile,
Ooh, yes.
whole bunch
Oh, they
of like
have
other
trans tile. That's a good
like
piece.
a bunch of like
And today
plant
there was
stuff. Yeah.
Today we had one by what was it? 1x1 trans clear tile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Cheese slopes too.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's learn.
Oh wow.
Because Maria's
Yeah.
all about maximizing
Nice and
cost.
solid.
Exactly.
So it's nice and solid in
Optimizing
there.
space.
So these ones are going with studs out on this one, because that's the
that
way
way.
those fit.
What's the dark green? Plants?
Huh?
Is that dark
There's-
green?
That's black.
Yeah, it's black.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks like dark green here. Oh,
Like,
okay.
there
That's
were
the
plants, but
plate.
yeah, and so then these were because to get the height just right,
Ah, okay.
and then
That's a
there's
good
a
piece.
layer of you can't quite see it, but there was also a layer of the gray masonry.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Oh,
like
nice.
you got the
nice.
masonry. I
Yep.
spent an hour doing that for like 4 boxes.
Yeah.
How long would it take you, Grant, for that one box?
It depends. It depends on because also for me it's I'm also sitting there talking to the employees, or I'm talking to talking to local people or whatever. So that's usually what's inside the box.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's So it's this high. So it's that's high. That's here. The top is right here. And then having to go to the side to get do a little extra sides because it doesn't quite the math doesn't quite math to get all of it just right. So yeah.
Lego math.
I wish I
Yeah,
had.
exactly.
Oh wait, I do. What the heck? All right,
So for your throne, you're gonna need like what 50 boxes of that, like a lot.
Ish.
I think a little more.
You don't
Yeah.
have you don't have a lot of brown in your collection already?
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, I have not, because most of my stuff I sourced from the wall, and so
Yeah.
now we're starting to get the brown to the wall, because before we had 1x2s, which you cannot build anything with a 1x2,
No.
and then some plates, but that was about it. And now I'm like, oh, now we got 2x4s, we got 1x3s and 1x6s. So I'm like, okay, that you can actually build something.
Okay,
with.
that works. Yeah.
Dang, I kind of wish it was like back in the day where you could just buy the case.
Right? Absolutely. Yes.
I mean, when they wouldn't sell the case, they would like have me take a cup, like the pab cup, fill it up with what I got, pour it into a bag, and that's like 1 cup. And then they'll just let me pour into a bag.
Because they didn't
case.
want you to walk out with a case.
Yeah. So I had like 5 different like small bags full of trans blue tile. So it was like a scene from Breaking Bad.
How much was a
Yeah.
case back then?
$20.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah,
Now it's like
$20.
what, $20
So much.
Canadian for a large cup?
Pretty
I
much.
know.
That's what it was.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like majority of my bulk, like Lego, is from those cases.
Like for your castle, right?
No, not just the castles. It's like my Lego in general.
Mm,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, do I have one in here? I do.
At your friend's house, you brought your bulk Lego.
Of course. He's already
Or
settled in. I've never even seen this friend. For
I
a
know we were
while,
telling
ever.
Grant before the show starts. He has his friend.
How convenient.
so
for
this
you.
was full.
Oh my gosh.
This is what I used for my castle.
Not even a small bin. It's like, oh, I'm gonna come over and sleep over, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring my
I
humongous
know.
bin of Lego.
We're showing our large Lego heads,
Yeah.
and then Harold's like, "Hold my beer. Look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this big."
So, like I
house."
said, this was filled with 1x3 light bluish gray. This is what I used for the
Nice.
castle alone.
Only like that little top part used
Yeah.
for the castle.
Yeah,
Jeez.
maybe like a third.
Mm.
Yeah.
How many tubs of that do you have at home?
I have 2 tubs of this size. Majority of my like pieces are in these. So these are
Oh,
like
the blue
my
top, the blue tops.
Hmm.
Yeah.
all by 2. Yeah. I love the hefty
cool.
the tubs. They're awesome.
You could tell
But
it's hefty
now-
by the lid.
A lot of my Lego is getting to these.
What is
Oh
that?
wow.
But these are my light blue bluish gray slope.
Wow.
Yeah.
How come
So
you have
it's
so many tubs over at your friend's place?
I know. Like you're like, oh, let me just get my luggage of clothes. Oh, forget it. I don't have luggage of clothes actually, but I have bins of Lego. Like, can I just use your wardrobe?
Well,
Interesting.
so update. I was gonna put this for my weekly recap. The pod is filled with like our furniture and
Oh yeah.
our bigger boxes, and this is all the Lego that I have left to pack.
That you couldn't
I was like-
pod in. I'll
I
just
couldn't
bring
pod
it
in.
over.
I'll just bring it over.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's a very kind friend. Hmm.
I'm watching his place. I
Oh,
clean. I pick
when are
up
you
this
guys moving? Like next month already?
in 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's soon.
Yeah.
That is soon. Oh,
Each week
exciting.
it's closer and closer.
I know.
hmm
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Pretty cool.
wild.
So, Grant, that other room that when you were last on,
Yeah.
does it still look like that with the different displays, or are there new displays now?
It's actually there's a few that I've taken off of that out of that display. I haven't put anything new in there. So yeah.
Mm.
No, well, no, I put Stitch in there. Not, the buildable Stitch is there, but that's about it.
Oh, like the set.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, the buildable Lego Stitch. Yeah.
How
That's
about the front yard? Is it still? You have the bench and the
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, I have the bench.
The
The food dolls are
mailbox.
still there. Yep. Yeah,
It's
there
still-
there's no big display in there right now. It just kind of
Mm.
lost the desire for right now.
So we know that throne's gonna be sittable because you already have the big, huge bench. You know what to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
Yep.
experts in seat
Yeah.
seat parameters.
Well, that was exactly it. I'm like, okay, now that I've done that one, now I need to do one single
Yes.
throw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
'cause I know I know I can do chairs. Now I gotta
Correct.
level up. Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you have the throne. You have the crown. You're gonna make a scepter.
That
A real
yes.
scepter?
Oh,
Yes.
dude, that'd be cool.
yes.
Can you
That
make
will
like
happen.
a Lego cape? A cape that.
Oh,
That'd be
ooh.
heavy.
But that'd be
Okay,
very
okay.
heavy.
I mean, you can
Yeah,
use
that'd be
the
very
With
net
heavy.
like plates, right?
or the net.
The
Mm,
netting.
piece.
Oh,
yeah,
the
Cody's
netting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. There was somebody who created
The clothes.
clothes,
Yeah, the
like at
clothes.
the Brick World Chicago.
Yeah,
'Cause you can
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
those.
Poison Ivy. Poison
Yes,
Ivy.
that's right. That's right.
You can use the circle, the
Yep,
circle
yep.
plates, and the
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
reverse
boat.
circle.
Yeah, the boat buds. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then that can be
No
a nice.
pressure, creative Lego stuff. We're here giving like
That's a
tips.
lot of nuts, though.
That's a lot of nets.
that you have to like attach.
Well, but it would more like with that. It would be more the mesh, like a mesh material versus buying all of the just
Yeah.
like that size mesh. No.
Oh, nice,
you
yeah.
got heart. What? Hearts came out of your eyes.
You just fired love to us.
They're shooting
Whoa.
out
I
of your
know.
I keep missing out on these things. I'm nothing.
See, we have an
I
apple,
don't know.
but
It happens, and I don't even know.
That's funny.
so I know it's the hearts, and then there's other things too. Is
Yeah.
it the peace
I don't
sign?
I think it's
or
like
thumbs up.
there you go.
Oh,
Well,
so
that's a lot.
fun. That's crazy. Okay, we're
Um,
clearly deprived.
We've been asking our guests lately, your
Yeah.
2024 softie set of the year. What would you rank as a set of the year for 2024? It doesn't have to be something you bought. It could just be a set that you saw and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool.
There's a bunch of them, but it's definitely Rivendell.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd have to
Was
say that's
Rivendell 2024, 2023?
or was it right at the end of 2023 then? Okay, so then
I
okay,
don't
2023.
remember.
Okay.
There was a
The
The
snow
docs.
Doc-
Would
Oh,
it then be Ninjago
Ninjago?
Docs? Was Ninjago
You
Docs?
mean-
Was that
Marketplace?
yeah,
Like the
Oh,
the fourth
Ninjago
one.
City.
the
Ninjago
Yeah.
City Marketplace.
Docs.
Because the
No.
Docs was like a long time ago.
Was it? Okay,
That's-
then the
that's
market.
the one-
Okay, then it's the market. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Docs was
market.
the one that Harold didn't pick up.
I know.
Remember?
Thanks for reminding me, Nick. Thanks.
Sorry, Harold. Yeah, the Docs. I mean, the Marketplace
market.
was a cool one.
Yeah. But
you
now
like-
with Ninjago, we just got the new Ninjago like half
The work.
seed
It's
build.
like, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the workshop.
Yeah,
Do you like the Ninjago City line?
I do. They're pretty
Like
cool.
the-
Like, I love
the
like
whole-
Colorful,
like-
yeah.
Cyberpunk.
yeah this
Yeah.
well also with like the separate like apartments and buildings
Yeah.
and the colors and it's a lot of amazing stuff in there.
Yeah. Like you think it would look too busy, but it works.
Yeah, exactly, because they do the color blocking just right, and it's
Yeah.
I wonder if how they systematically do the color blocking to make it like in their laboratory or whatever, like how many different iterations they
sketch
go
it.
through.
right. Yep. Well, then it's like, okay, are they then bringing out the color wheel and
Yeah.
And is there
color palette.
Yep.
like a method to their madness, like why they have this color beside another color, or is it just
Complimentary.
random? The
colors.
first thing they look at, okay, that works, or like no, we need to have the yellow beside the green because of this, or we need to have like the purple beside.
I believe they do. I believe they do.
There's more intention to it, right?
There's more
Yeah,
intention
I would think so. Yeah.
to make it more eye appealing, but we just don't know the science, if there is a
I
science.
mean,
behind
there is
that.
a science, but like, what makes it appealing?
Or
Like, clearly
art?
it's appealing,
I don't know.
Right.
right?
what makes it
Complementary
appealing.
colors, adjacent.
Like
colors.
artists when they
Yeah.
do some
Right.
like
Yeah.
sketch or something.
Like, look at Starry Night, right? The blues that's hazy all over, and then the
Yeah.
bright sun stars.
Yeah.
You would know something. Is there something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah,
Because
for
you're
sure.
good with art.
For sure. Like you have the color wheel,
Yep.
right? So you do
Yeah.
have your primary colors, and then the colors that are opposite, like the opposite of yellow would be the blue, right?
Yep.
And then so those would be like such a nice contrast, or
They would be beside each other.
or yeah, I mean, there's so many spectrums really of what you can do, and sometimes there's like the shock value of lime green with like pink.
When someone says, "Oh,
But
they're
it
clashing,"
works too, right?
why are they wearing that?
Yeah,
They're
I had no
clashes.
idea as a little kid, red and pink were clashing colors, and I loved it. Like I
Yeah.
would try to do a lot of red
Oh.
and pink, and then I come to Canada and they're like, ew. I'm like,
Rude.
this is like my Hello Kitty look when I was, in Asia,
Yeah.
but whatever. Maybe I was ahead of time
I
in
know
color.
that.
But now it's in.
I think there's a lot more acceptance to what's in right now, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
today I
Really.
wore a navy blue suit with a blue T-shirt.
yeah,
Why? What's wrong with that?
monochromatic. Is that the blue shirt over
Yeah.
there hanging at the far
I
end
know.
wall? I see a blue
Yeah.
Does
it
your
is.
friend know that your
Mm.
clothes are just
hanging
hang-
on the
That's just my today's suit. Jeez,
I'm just joking.
I gotta bring it to the dry cleaner.
Isn't this even like the living room?
This is the living room. My
It's all
closet's
his
out here.
living space. It's all his space.
This
now
is
for
this is
one.
my room now.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Oh, where'd Grant go? Let's look at his
I
background.
know.
while
We
he's
really
away.
are just interested in Lego. Oh, hi.
We see Mogwai.
Who is the other one?
So I have 3. This is Magua.
Oh.
The reason why I'm leaving is because Mushu is she is tearing
yeah,
up the
Mushu.
carpet. Yes.
What cartoon
And then,
is
then the
Mushu
other
again?
then the brown
Mulan.
one is
Mulan.
Otter.
Oh, Otter. Oh,
Hmm.
so cute. I love these names. I love their names.
Yes, Otter's because when he was born he looked like a river otter. Mogwai because he's just so cute and fluffy, but also dangerous.
Mm.
And then Mushu because my partner is also a drag queen whose name is Mulan.
Right.
And
Oh,
when we got Mushu, it's like
That
I'm
makes
getting a
sense.
dog. We're naming it Mushu.
Mushu. Yes. Adorable. Very fun.
2025. Is there a set that's not released yet that's you're looking forward to, or that again has caught your eye?
I'm waiting to see what they do with the Nike line. I'm wanting to see what they decide to do with
Yes.
Nike. That's my most exciting. Like,
For
okay,
sure.
are we doing sets?
Dunks.
Are we doing I'm hoping we're doing some shoes and some apparel.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was that?
Like, you mean wearable shoes, like that's kind of
both,
a
'cause
Lego pattern, but also
but
Nike,
definitely, like, because I didn't get any of the
Adidas.
the Adidas. I didn't get the Adidas like wearable shoes, so I think I'm going to do it this time. But also, I'm also looking forward to seeing what's coming from the One Piece.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I forgot.
That's August, I
Dang.
think, right?
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Our middle guy was like, I
So
think
excited.
I'm gonna get the One Piece. Or he was like telling,
He hasn't
because he hasn't touched Lego in a long time, but he's really
Okay.
into One
One
Piece.
Piece is what will entice for sure.
And
Right.
so this might get him back a little bit from his dark
Building.
age.
Yeah, he's excited.
Dang. From his gray age.
For sure. I know
His gray age.
Anime North is coming this month, coming up May.
Oh yeah,
So it's
Oh.
North Toronto.
where?
The boys went last summer.
Okay,
But we'll see if
they go
they
again.
go, yeah. Because our oldest just finished his 3rd year and he's looking for a co-op placement. So it's kind of consuming him finding just for the hour placement and everything.
For the One Piece, it's a ship, right? That's the big set.
I think
That's supposed to be the big one. Yes, I think there's like 2 or 3 other ones, but yeah. That's the
I wonder
idea.
how they're gonna get the minifigures, like
With the stretchy arms.
yeah, like they're so lanky, really, right? And
I
he
think
has he has quite a collection of different anime figures for the One Piece.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
wondering if they're gonna do like the Elastigirl kind of style,
Yeah.
or
it's
if they're gonna do
incredible.
something new. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have both. They'll
Yeah.
have like a regular looking one and then one with the long
yeah,
Elastigirl arms.
that would be fun.
Yeah, I think depending on how One Piece goes, if they're gonna introduce other animes.
Yeah, like all the Ghibli
I know.
productions, right?
Well, with
would be
that,
great.
but then with this one, like the main, at least what it looked like, it was more based off of the
Netflix.
Netflix versus anime. So,
Oh, that's
Right.
true.
but that's my hope, is that because there's the rumor that maybe the ship will be more anime based. The big ship will be more anime based than Netflix based. So
Does it look
that
really
sells
different?
well. Say what?
Does it look really different?
Ish. Yeah.
Ish.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because with the anime you can be a little more fanciful and like because
Yeah,
with-
the color palette too.
yeah,
Mm.
the color pattern and also the size, because it looks a little more squatty
Yeah.
in the anime than it does in the ship in Netflix.
Well,
Mhm.
that
see.
Demon Slayer Lego.
Cool.
Would they go that way? Is that to you
Oh,
not in Lego's terms of service?
Yeah, but then they like to bend things too.
Yeah.
So,
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there's no weapons, but then how many Star Wars fighters have
Blasters.
guns? and
Indiana
blasters?
Jones. Yeah.
Yep.
They have all these knives too.
It's like,
But-
what else
Yep.
that really is supposed to like? Oh, this kind of sketch.
As long as it's a license, we can do a weapon as long as it's in a license thing.
Yeah.
Is there like an anime license, or what
Yeah.
license did they get for One Piece? Is it the One Piece license, or is it
I
the
think they got
company
the
that made?
Netflix
It was
license.
But
so
it's,
Oh, the Netflix license.
yeah, because in all the images that we got, it was all the Netflix. It was
Yeah.
with the Netflix logo next to it.
The
So I think it
Stranger
was
Things sets. Does it say Netflix on the box too? I don't remember.
I don't think so. I don't think
No.
it had Netflix on the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think with that one, with the One Piece and Netflix, because I think they needed to differentiate from the anime,
Yeah.
ones. And they didn't need to do that with Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are there other animes that are Netflix only?
Let me
What about
see.
what was the one with Korra? Avatar. Avatar. The Last
Avatar.
Airbender.
Oh yeah.
That's a Netflix, right? A Netflix live action. The
Oh
television
yeah.
show.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah, there's yeah.
Because maybe that if they do well, maybe we'll get Avatar again. Because we had it back in the day,
Mm.
but that was based on the anime, right?
Yeah. Yep. And if I never, and that was during my dark age, so I didn't actually see them. But when I seen the pictures, I'm like, oh, those are definitely from a different era.
The minifigures look a little weird.
Well, and but so do the ships look very blocky. Like the ship is very
That's true.
blocky and
Yeah.
not the style they would do now.
Oh, they will definitely do a Cowboy Bebop. Nope.
Is Cowboy Bebop, is that on Netflix?
Yeah, it had a interesting live action.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
Most people didn't. That's the thing. It's like that one didn't get a great reception.
Yeah.
You did a fingers crossed, Grant. Do you like the Cowboy Bebop?
I do like Cowboy Bebop.
What is the premise behind
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop? Maria and I don't know.
I don't
Or
remember.
do you?
No.
So
I don't
it's
know,
like
that was-
it's sci-fi. It's a post-apocalyptical world.
Okay.
Basically, it's a bounty hunter named Spike, and he's just trying to survive.
Mhm.
But there's like a past. I think it's his brother. They get into the movie, but basically it's just like gangster, kind of like jazzy. It's
Oh,
a different
wow.
vibe from other anime
Is it-
shows.
Yeah.
Season 1?
Is it a movie or like a
Like
television?
a series?
It's one
episode per
season.
episode?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it's
I
just
wanna
funny
check
because
that out
like
then.
it shows like him meeting other characters, either a IT specialist who's like a little girl, but you don't know she's a girl. They think she's a boy. Spoilers. And then there's like
Thanks, Harold.
Corgi. Sorry, Corgi. That's named Ein for Einstein.
Okay.
The Corgi's cute, so yeah. And then he meets like other like bounty hunters, and yeah, it's like a mix of comedy,
okay.
action, kind of like
Mhm.
crime.
2021.
Bebop. Oh.
How
I
come I
prefer
watched
the anime
it?
though.
Yeah, Nick started already, and I guess it didn't garner his interest enough for him
Cowboy
to
Bebop.
proceed.
Look,
They need,
there's a
kids
bit of
watch
red.
it.
That means I
Yeah,
watched some of
Need
it.
to end.
35 minutes remaining. Maybe I should give it a chance then.
Like I
Watch
said,
more.
the live action didn't do so well.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why I didn't finish.
Yeah, the anime definitely has a cult following,
Yes, absolutely.
I see.
Very fun.
so you should watch the anime.
Yes, absolutely. You watch the anime, not the live action.
Yeah,
Live action.
That's why Nick was not into it.
But is the anime
Well,
on
that's-
Netflix too?
Should be.
Or is it one
What?
of those like
Is the anime and
deep
Netflix
into the internet trying to stream
pirate
it
stuff, and we don't know how to
by
do stuff
knowing
like
those
that,
technical
Crunchyroll.
right?
Let me see.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't remember.
Going
It
on
is.
I
Wait,
remember.
no, it's not. Never mind.
I remember buying the DVDs. That was.
I know. I had the DVD.
Oh, so
That's
So
how long
the-
that was.
the anime was from what, the early 2000s, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to go into our next
Let's
segment?
do that.
Which is Share Your Stories, Share Your Stories, Share Your Stories, Weekly Recap.
Yeah.
Weekly recap.
Our garage door broke.
Thanks, Nick.
What? Did you run
You know-
into it?
Is that the garage doors have pulleys
You
on
know,
either
we don't really
side?
look at garage doors, right? There's
Did you know?
So ours is motorized, and then a few months ago it got off the motorizedness because we probably got the sensors misaligned. But it was over winter, right? So
It
we're
wasn't
like,
a few months ago. It was like
A year?
years that.
okay,
that
well,
it happened.
the garage door sensors were
We've
not
always been
aligned.
lifting it up and down.
Yes, and
basically.
so when Nick used his super muscles to lift it up this morning as he's trying to take out
It
our
wasn't
bikes.
this morning. It was like on Sunday.
Well, this one morning.
Oh, this
So
one morning.
right, Sunday now. Yeah, the cable and the metal cable unspooled around the pulley, and so we're like,
It
okay,
snapped.
yeah. So we're like, let's not fix it because we want to keep our hands, attached to our bodies. Let's call some professional experts.
But did you guys
to
know
deal with it.
that there's pulleys on either side of a garage door? It
Yeah.
makes sense now that when you
Yeah.
lift it up, it goes up. 'Cause I've never looked there. I'm like, oh, they're like pulleys. It's like a circle.
We own this house? We don't really look at what parts it has.
So-
And then who knows that a pulley actually makes work a lot easier. That's exactly what
So
it tells with
basically,
simple
one of the
machines.
pulleys was on, the other one's off. So then it tilted the
Yes.
bottom of the garage door. So when you
So
bring
it's
it
a lot
down,
heavier, the one without support from the
Yeah.
pulley, and so it was a bit off kiltered. And good thing that we got this garage, I think, through Costco. Like Costco has a bunch of different companies that they work for, so this was a while ago already. And
Garage
good thing
door,
that they
yeah.
keep their sticker of who to call when, phone number, contact right behind the door. So that was like really easy. Otherwise, I'd be just Googling something, right? And I don't know if I can go straight to the
Yeah.
source again where we got the store, but they had a guy come the
Then-
following
yeah, the next
day,
day.
and then he was also able to sort out the
garage
motor.
door opener.
So now everything works again. And why we didn't call sooner, I don't know why, but I would blame winter. Winter is just all sorts of dirty and messy.
So now we can
and
open it with the code again, and then we
Yes.
can open it with the garage
good
door,
stuff. Suddenly it's too easy, and I'm not worried about my hands getting,
lifting up and down.
detached from the rest of my hand. But yeah, we started biking again. Springtime.
Oh.
Our bikes are tuned up, and Nick's back to
I've been catching a lot of Pokemon
trying
now.
to unleash his Pokemon
What?
balls. Really, like that's his
because I
purpose.
have 2,700 Pokemon balls,
and
and
he
I'm
has
like,
to
it's taking up a lot.
he has to unleash it. Does this mean you buy Pokeballs?
No, you spin stops.
Yeah.
Harold was the one that taught me that, because
Thanks,
when I
Harold.
first started playing Pokemon Go, I ran out of Pokeballs. I'm like, oh, I guess I can't play anymore. And I messaged
Thanks,
Yeah.
Harold, and like, oh, I can't play anymore. I don't have any more
He
Pokeballs.
thought
He's
he
like,
couldn't play
spin a
anymore.
stop. I'm like, what?
I play Pokemon
So
Go
now he goes
every
everywhere
day.
and spins. Guess what he does everywhere we are at?
Hold on, hold
no,
on.
only when we go to downtown Toronto, because there's so many Pokestops. Also,
Oh,
like
that's
Chicago
hilarious.
and Utah, when you go downtown.
So
there's
yeah,
many
we have a
Pokestops.
trail, lots of trails near our house. So we have like a 15-kilometer trail. Was it 15 kilometers around? 15, 20 that we loop around, and a couple of what's it called? Like ponds.
Yeah, weather's been
Marshes.
nice, so
Weather's been nice, so if we can get back to some sort of activity, but I just feel like I want to still think I'm a runner. I know it's not really the case because I'm not really running as much as I was before, but in my head, in my heart,
you have
I'm
that
still a
10K
runner.
that you're.
yeah, I still have to train for this
training for.
10K. I'm a little bit scared because you get to a certain point, inching closer to 50, and
Yeah.
parts of you hurt more than before. And I don't know whether it's in my brain, but I'm just like, oh, I just did this.
I think it's in your body.
Yeah, I think it's in my body, right? And it doesn't bounce back. And I'm like, am I like deficient in calcium? Do I chug some more milk? Do I take more potassium? I don't know, but it's just I'm very sensitive to the nuance that my body is telling me, hey, but I just feel like when we go biking, I realize it is still working out. But I'm not like as worked out as a run, right? Like I feel like I run and within like minutes, I am sweating.
I think we need to go up more hills.
Do we? I don't know. I feel like my knee feels crunchy when
No,
we
I
go
mean
up
on the
But
bike.
No, I know.
No,
Right?
it's running and biking is very vastly different. I know they're
Right?
not the same. It's just like to me, it's like the same as people are like, oh, I'm running on the treadmill. I'm like, why? Running on the street and running on the treadmill are different. Why would you?
Different.
No.
Yes, and
no, don't run
and
on
I
the
get
treadmill.
it. Like as long as you move your body, it's very good to just be
Yes.
active, be exercising.
But it's
But
not the
I
same
just don't
mentally.
get the same rush. I don't get the adrenaline. I don't get the endorphin that what I expect like my runs to be giving me. So I mean, like 2 days ago, I got the day off. We have friends visiting from London, England. So I'm like, okay, let me take the day off so I can like hang out with them. We'll go down and look at the cherry blossoms over at High Park in Toronto and look for some secondhand bookstores because one of them, they just love looking for old books and who knows what we can find. And especially for him, where of course in London, there's a ton of bookstores. So many authors originate from there. But when he comes here to Canada, he's like, I want to find something like that's printed in Canada, printed in the US, first editions, I'll try my luck. So we were on the hunt for them and we walked about 20,000 steps yesterday. And I mean, it was stop and go, but we went like through the entire line of our subway line, like, which isn't as complex as New York. It's not as convoluted as like London or anything like that. It's pretty straightforward. But we actually went across 10 subway stations, right? And that was a good, I don't know, 12 kilometers.
How
and
long
we
did it
did
take?
stop it was like a few hours, right? Like, because we would, snack time. Maybe that was why we're not really feeling. Am I really worked
Time
out?
for sushi.
Time for sushi. Time for bingsu. Time for some latte. I love this walk, right? But I mean, but I just didn't feel worked out. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Sure, you're like kind of fatigued at the end of the day. You sit down, I sat down, and you feel tiredness, but it isn't like running. And I feel like I'm always motivated to run in my head. And then I get there, and the reality is, oh my God, this pavement is so hard. Like, because I had been like, I get it. Like when it's the winter, if the weather's terrible outside, I do take it on a treadmill, and there is that cushion that you're just bouncing off of. You're just like, this is your like rhythm. And you put on a speed and you're like, oh, I'm so fast. Look how fast I can maintain the speed. Yes, I'm running to like, Spotify, running 200 beats per minute. I am rocking it. And then you get on the road and you're like, whoa, where did this wind come from?
There's no one pushing me.
Where's the gradient? Yeah. How come I don't feel so bouncy and I have to create this bounce? Yeah, I'm trying to.
Do you bike or run, Grant?
He sounds like he's a runner.
Yeah, I'm a runner. Yeah, I haven't done it in a little while. I need to get back into it, but yeah, running is my thing, and it is very like running on a treadmill and biking are not the same as an actual
running.
Because for me, it's like it's the like okay, I can see here's the distance. I can see the distance getting closer and faster, and just looking at a treadmill, I'm like, no, there is no wind resistance. There's not having to dodge your
lungs don't feel it. It's exploding. Yeah.
How's the running terrain in Portland, Oregon? Is it hilly,
right? You're on the
forestry, like you run on the trails.
Trails would be gorgeous.
So there are lots of great trails and there's lots of great hills, but also where I live out out in town, in the valley. So it's very flat.
Oh, of all the places in Oregon.
but also it's a 20 to 30 minute drive to a nice park with nice hills and in the mountains. So that's one of the great things about where we live. It's 30 minutes to, it's like an hour to the coast.
Nice.
An hour to to the mountain with snow on it. So it's all like whatever you want.
You get all four seasons.
So do you run in the nice scenery, like in the trails? You do that,
and that's what I love about the runs is what I'm seeing and as I'm going through hearing versus and because I'm dodging this tree root and dodging these things, I'm like not thinking about what I'm doing. Just in the moment.
Just trying to survive the route. Right?
Yep.
Like, doesn't the U.S. like running? I'm not sure if it's Olympic team or the running team. Don't they train out of the Oregon trails or like in the Oregon area?
Really?
It's out of Eugene.
Eugene, Oregon.
Oregon. Yep.
Because of the challenge of the terrain?
I'm not sure
it actually goes all back to Prefontaine. So the runner Prefontaine. So him and his coach were out of Eugene, and because of kind of that, they kind of built that culture there. And so all of the track things are always done out of Eugene.
Okay.
Interesting.
Was Prefontaine the Nike? Like, is there a connection between Nike and Prefontaine? I remember.
Yep. So the Nike shoes were actually made for him. Like literally, that's so
the original, right?
It was his coach. His coach started Nike.
Oh, dang.
That's cool, huh?
I need to read Nike wrote a book. There was a book on Nike, like the whole company, the culture and everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
But there's a Prefontaine movie. I remember
Yep, there is.
watching it.
Yep.
It's a good running movie.
So in that movie, you'll see that his one of his pairs of shoes was made off of a wall pull iron.
Yes.
That's
funny.
Did you do races before?
Yeah, have you done like the Oregon Marathon?
We haven't done a lot of West Coast stuff.
I haven't done any marathons, but I haven't done any races since moving to Oregon. I did a lot in Washington, but not since I moved to Oregon.
Okay.
Washington State?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is my first race that I've signed up for since officially 2016. So, and in the past, like we raced so much, and I want to blame pandemic. I want to blame having a third kid, and I got busy. But I'm still running like blips of a 3K to 5K to inching towards a 10, and your old brain is still there, right? Like the idea that I was able to train well in the past, it's still there. It's just now the body cooperating with it. Like the mind will get me to change and will get me to go out. And as soon as I'm pounding, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be so sore after this already. Like, so yes, it's a whole different.
Maybe you need more like trail running because it's a lot softer on the
but
dirt.
The race that I'm going to be on is going to be on the road. Right. So I got to like train for that impact. And I know it's all part and parcel of how much you absorb. But when I first signed up for this race, I think end of February, March, I'm like, oh, I have lots of time to June. And I'm like, oh my God, there's only 1 month between me and June now. And it's called May.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I mean, I had done 10K. Like I know I'm able to already do the distance. And of course, I just want to perform well. Like part of my competitive nature is still, I know what I was capable of in the past.
You want to keep up with your friends?
I want to keep up with those young friends who tell me that they were inspired by me. But I'm like, oh my God, let me just walk this now and be gentle and have a good time. But no, it's good. Like the running culture here too is very good. And it's just a matter of like, keeping up with it and everything. But man, these knees are crunchy.
Are you still running, Harold?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like I ran on Wednesday and it was like 83 degrees.
Oh my
After
God.
running like I ran a mile and I was like, I'm done. I walked home. I was supposed to run. Yeah, I was supposed to run 3, but like the heat and then the humidity, I was like,
I can't believe it's so hot there already. We're waiting for that to.
Are you running like in downtown DC? Like
I'm running in the city. Yeah, there's like a trail here. They
like
specifically
right by
made
the White House.
No, I live in. It was by the Pentagon.
Oh,
like,
okay. You're like over to the west.
Yeah.
I see.
So there's a running bike trail over there. So it was nice, but it's by the river, and I'm like sweating. I was like, okay,
it's no shade.
I don't want to die, so I walked back.
Wow, I know this is it, right? Like we wait for like winter to end, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, what is this hotness, right?
Yeah.
There is not this gradual nice.
No.
Nope. It's cold or hot.
Yes, it's like a drop or a rise, and there's no like let me keep the same temperature like for 3 days in a row, and then incrementally increase 3 days in a row. Get me to.
Does it snow in? I guess it's. You did say there's snow caps, right? In Oregon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in your area,
we usually get one good snow a year. But then you want to go to the mountains, you can get snow easily.
But generally, it's like spring, fall weather.
Mildish.
Ish, yeah.
Yes, more than.
Harold, how was your week?
Actually, it was pretty good. It's been busy. Organizing. Yeah, besides my run. Well, technically, I ran a mile and I walked a mile, so that's 2.
Yeah, so that's 2, and then you average it out. Really,
I see you're wearing your Star Wars shirt. Did you go to the Revenge of the Sith release?
20th anniversary
release?
So
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Was this at the movie theater?
Look at
You got this
I
there?
bought this on Amazon.
Okay.
So the original T-shirt has episode 3 on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a re-release. I have a similar T-shirt at home. I think I still have it, but I mean it's now small on me.
Oh yeah, this is the shirt you were showing last week. Like I first
yeah.
tell.
So got this on Amazon. and it was kind of interesting. So I originally had a movie at 6:20, didn't make it due to traffic, so canceled
Oh,
it.
no.
Was it called Sinners? Because I watched Sinners.
No,
early.
Star
I
Wars.
want
Oh,
to
Star
watch
Wars.
Sinners. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, we'll talk about that 2 seconds later.
Yeah, we'll
Keep
talk
going,
about that
keep
after.
going.
So then I booked it was funny. There's a movie theater on this side, and across the highway there's another one, same same brand.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I just booked over there. That one actually had the Lego Discovery Center, so I just hung out there for a little bit. Then got my helmet, walked to the movie theater, 30 minutes early just to get like the popcorn bucket and the cup.
Is that
And-
wait? Is that the
Really?
$40 helmet?
Which one?
The helmet
one?
was that the $40 one? Because I heard there was like a Star Wars helmet or like a bucket or something
Yeah,
at the
so
movie theater, and it's like $40.
I guess
like
I
a
should show
Darth
it.
Vader. Oh,
So they have this. This has a straw. I think this is $20. This is $20. So you
okay.
can drink out of this, obviously.
Well, yes. I mean, there's a straw. I mean, you don't just skewer a straw in someone's, helmet.
So Regal and Cinemark has these, and then you also get a bucket. This is what I really wanted.
Is that a
That's a
bucket?
tin one, right? That's the expensive
Okay.
one.
Yeah, 10. No, this is 15.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
It looks
I thought I
kind of
heard-
small.
Oh,
Like
wait.
I'm just used to a large size.
Maybe the large is 40.
No, this is the large.
Oh.
Oh,
So what did you get that was pricey in Nick's head? Because Nick has
Oh, sorry. So this was $20. This is
Okay.
20, and then this was $12.99.
Dang.
it's not
So
bad.
this was cool. It
Oh,
has,
look
like,
at that!
That's
like,
cool. Look at it.
And it's tinted red, I
yeah.
guess, on the inside, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And it fits on
The $40 one is the AMC. That's the Darth Vader helmet. That's popcorn.
Oh, so it's the
Oh,
bigger.
okay.
Okay.
But I don't know if that one. I mean, it talks to you. I was talking to Gray Jedi about it.
the
Like,
Your-
you must
your
eat
popcorn
more.
pop-
I'm surprised
I
you
won't.
didn't get that one. Or
Well, I went
was
to
at
a Regal
AMC.
Cinema, and they didn't really advertise the other one, the Darth Vader helmet. So Cinemark and AMC, or sorry, Cinemark and Regal, like were advertising this like the whole for like 2 weeks.
Wow.
advertising like TV commercials
Commercials.
or radio.
No, not TV commercials, like ads on Instagram or
Oh, I
wow.
see.
Clearly, we have
Like-
different ads on Instagram. I have like
yeah.
eyelashes, nails, like hair stuff. None
And
of
then
that
even-
real stuff.
Even when I looked at it, like looked up 20th anniversary like exclusive collectibles, like it's just those two, and I was like, oh okay.
Mm.
Can you still go to the AMC to get the Darth Vader bucket? Or
You have
no?
to buy a ticket.
Oh, so you're
I
not
know.
gonna watch
I
it again.
know. Maybe if like
Oh,
Christine or Harry
I
wants to
see
watch
that
it.
twinkle in his eye.
So what am I doing this weekend? Pack or go back to the
Yeah.
movie?
But I was
Hmm.
also hoping for a poster there too, but they didn't have it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. What else I do?
How was the crowd? in the
Oh, it was
theater?
it was almost full. I mean, the
Oh,
bottom 3 rows, which is like right in front of the movie or the screen, those were empty. But the top row, I mean, it's a small theater, about like maybe 40 seats. So about 30 of those were like filled.
wow.
Did
Yeah.
they cheer or make noise at certain parts of the movie?
There's one guy that was just quoting the whole movie the whole time. I had to block him out. Yeah.
There's
That's
always that
funny.
one guy.
Like speaking out loud with all the intonation, like
Yeah.
I have the high ground. I only know that line.
Yeah, that. No, he was like, it was pretty impressive at first, but then at the same time, I was like, oh my God, shut up.
It's like me when I say all the words to I don't know The Sound
Rent?
of Music or The
Or-
Little Mermaid.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or
he
like
was-
when you go to a concert and someone's singing, it's like, no, I didn't
Yeah.
hate it. Hear
Yeah.
you.
In your head, please.
Yeah.
yeah. But I was able to block him out, so it didn't really bother me afterwards. I
You
think
have
someone's
power
going
of
to
Jedi.
stop.
Oh,
Um, But before the movie, so I got there 30 minutes before. I met this guy. He was about my age. He had a Star Wars t-shirt. We're just talking about my helmet and just like how excited we are for Star Wars.
Mm.
And then his mom was there, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're so excited to see this movie. I'm just happy I get to relive the happiness or relive my son's happiness when I brought him here 20 years ago."
Oh.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I was like, "Dang!" I was like, "Oh, well, it's good meeting you. May the force be with you." I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah,
God."
yeah.
And I posted
Did
my
you
Instagram
watch-
immediately.
Did you also watch it in the theater, like when it first came out?
Yeah, I did. So I briefly remember it. After school, my friends and I went to the movie theater down the street, and we waited in line for like 6 hours.
No
6 hours.
way.
Wait, how old were you?
He'd be like
I
16,
think I was in sophomore year.
15.
In Mason's age.
6
Yeah.
hours. Did your mom know where you were, young man? Like, did you say,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I'm gonna like sit out here for 6"? You know, it's one thing
Yeah.
when you do as an adult. You're like, whatever, crazy, sure, go
Because
ahead.
the
but-
show must
Yeah.
have started at 7 p.m. or something.
I think that's like the year I got my license too.
Such a
Okay.
dangerous year.
Yeah.
Getting
Because I remember
licensed.
coming home around like, I think 11, and I went to school the next day on Friday. But it was like, my friends, like my parents all know their parents type of thing.
Okay.
So we were like a small group, then turned to a big group. I just remember like people dressed up as Jedi or like
yeah, they
whatever.
did that back then.
Yeah, but this time, no, everyone just had like a t-shirt. I was the
Yeah.
only one that
just
brought like some kind
casual.
of memorabilia.
Your helmet.
Oh,
When I first got there was like a bunch of these tins, a bunch of these, and when I left the theater, they're gone. I was like, wow,
they sold out, huh?
yeah,
Mm.
sold out.
They're on
Yeah.
eBay somewhere.
Oh yeah, so if you want the complete set, a tin, this mug, and another cup, I think it's like $90
Wow.
On eBay.
Yeah, on eBay.
So
Yeah.
how long are they going to continue to show Revenge of the Sith in the theaters?
I think until next Thursday or next Friday. It's supposed to be
Okay.
One
only
week.
supposed to be showing for like a week.
Limited engagement, definitely.
I see. And did they
Oh,
do
sorry,
this
one-
for the other? Did they do this for the other movies when they had their
I
anniversaries?
would think so.
Not episode 2. Episode 1 did a 3D version.
Hmm.
So I
Mhm.
saw that.
Did you get merch also?
No, they didn't have merch.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. So I remember George Lucas said he was only gonna do 3D versions if the first one did well, and I don't think it did well.
I see.
Hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know, like, because after that, it was just like that pause of Star Wars. It was like nothing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Grant, how about you? How's your week been?
It has been good. The dogs went to the vet, and we've had they had some teeth pulled, so we've been having to deal with the
Oh.
dogs doing
Oh.
that. Having to give them their meds via like the shot, like the just the liquid shot in their mouth.
Yes.
They have been
yes.
hating it.
Of course. They're like, why? I thought I think you love me, human.
Why
Like,
did they have to have their teeth pulled?
They were just they were
Rotting.
just rotting, and so they need to be pulled
Yeah.
to the impact.
Oh.
Otherwise,
Oh.
they get sick. It'll be like
Yep.
an infection, right?
Exactly.
Hmm.
Yep.
Poor dogs. That's why it's so
Hmm.
important to switch the dentist, but dog dentist, a little bit of a
Because
difference.
dogs, we don't brush their teeth.
Not really. And
Right,
sometimes I think is there like things for them to chew on, but that's minty. But it just depends, I think, on like some are just,
Mhm.
more sensitive than others, right?
Yep.
So,
Yep. Exactly.
they're like
Hmm.
springtime. Oh, we hate springtime for this.
Right. Yep. Yep. What was the other? There was something else. I don't remember what it was now.
Well, we just
Yes, it is.
finished. What was it? Was it just no? It wasn't just Easter last week, was it?
Yeah,
Am I catching
Oh,
up?
it was
was.
Easter.
Oh, it
Yep.
was. Oh my gosh.
We went to
Yep.
this
I forgot.
French brunch buffet.
Yeah, French brunch buffet in Toronto, and I saw it on Instagram. And me and Instagram were just like, "Oh, you got to try this." Okay.
And so
well.
Maria told 2 of her friends.
So I don't know about you guys, but like Easter, my family's so small here. It's just us and my mom, right? And so I tend not to want to cook. I don't want my mom to cook or any sense like that. So we will have brunch outside. And when I saw this place on Instagram, I'm like, okay, let's try something new and different. And then a friend of mine, she was going to host like her family, which was 17 people all together. And she's like, oh, I don't want to like fix my house. I'm like, oh my God, try to convince them to go have like reservations here, right? And then a third friend, the one who came from London, England, I'm like, you don't want your mom to cook just because you're home for the holidays. Like, make reservations, and that's all. This is our 11:30.
So how big was Glenn's then?
Glenn had 12.
12. So it's 19, 12.
Dang.
And we're
and
6.
And when we walked in there, it's a small
space.
It's
So
like
we
a
were going to
cafe.
take over this entire area, most of it anyway, which was kind of nice. And it's kind of nice to see your friends on these holidays, because usually we're all, meshed in with our family. And not to say that even then, like, we were still in our areas of seating that we were, other than the hello,
we
nice
weren't all
to see
together.
you.
It was
Happy Easter, and everybody's busy feeding their kids or hanging out with their family, really. But it's just nice to, like, we can keep coordinating something like this, like, as opposed to, yes, in the past, like, we would open up our house and everything, but
yeah, it was a nice buffet. Like, besides the bacon, sausage, and eggs, they also had like lasagna. They had chicken. They had
they have the French fare, so they had like crepes. They had the French toast. They had
the
lots
French
of croissants.
Music playing in the background.
Yes, it was very. And I had gone to Paris earlier this year, and I told Nick, this is it. You're not missing much by not going to Paris.
This is the sounds that you hear.
You walk down the street and this accordion, da, 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 like,
really?
everywhere.
Down the streets?
No,
baguettes.
No, not quite down the street, but you go to a cafe and like, very quaint, very cute. And I don't know, I guess it entices the tourists, to think, oh, this is it. So, but it was nice to have done that. But now I realize Mother's Day is around the corner.
Oh my gosh.
And so last night I was looking for places to brunch again, and they're all reserved. Like, it's all fully booked. And initially too, I was going to take my mom for high tea. Yep. It's going to have to be like I did. They're like, nope, there's no time frame within.
What about the day before Mother's Day?
Saturday?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but then I can't go to basketball.
Oh.
I could do that.
I could take him to basketball. You could take your mom, your mother, for pre-Mother's Day.
Okay, I'm going to make
It might
reservations
not
right
be.
now.
It might not be booked.
It might not be booked. But then what are we doing the next day on actual Mother's Day?
I thought we were going to Mandarin.
Oh, yeah, okay. We'll do a Chinese buffet.
Oh.
Chinese buffet.
That thing. But yeah, I watched Sinners earlier this week too.
Oh.
Tuesday. And I forgot that Tuesdays are cheapy nights. Like, I guess maybe once upon a time it was even Toonie Tuesdays, $2, but now it's $5 Tuesdays, which is still like cheap, right? Amazing. And so it was because my friends are here again from London, and him and his husband, they wanted to watch Sinners. And initially they're like, if you watch Sinners on Easter weekend, is that blasphemous? I'm like, probably. So let's wait after.
Also took Tristan, our eldest,
Tristan and Mason went. And I haven't watched a movie on a weeknight in so long that isn't like a summer or a vacation, right? Like, it's like completely weeknight.
So maybe you were drowsy.
Yeah, maybe I was drowsy. So I had an idea what to expect with Sinners. I tend to watch trailers before I go and kind of read, like a synopsis, like a book. Like, before I read a book, I read the jacket cover.
Yeah.
And these friends of mine, they're big watching theater. They love watching a lot of shows, and they do not watch trailers before watching.
They don't want to spoil themselves.
I'm like, are you kidding me? And they're like, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, in my head, I'm like, this is like not possible, right? They're like, yeah, we don't want to ruin it for us. I'm like, I guess some trailers would kind of give most of the movie away sometimes.
Yeah.
To me,
I've just never heard of that. I've just never heard of that before.
To me, it's a comedy. I'm not going to watch a lot of the trailer because the comedy is usually the best parts of the comedy.
Yes.
In the trailer.
All the jokes. Yeah.
And so I don't know if you guys know Sinners, other than Michael B. Jordan is in it, showing a lot of
The
Michael B.
topic
Jordan. Right. And but it has such great reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
They got 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Number one
And
movie in
98,
America.
and then audience 97.
So I feel like I come out and I'm like, did I miss something
she
great?
didn't like it.
Because
She came home and she's like,
I'm like, meh. Yeah.
But Glenn liked it.
Glenn liked it. But I don't know.
Tristan liked it.
And I mean,
I was
we
gonna
had
say
a
how the
huge-
boys like it.
We had a huge conversation about, like, because it was like the Mississippi Delta. It was from the 1930s. Twin brothers went back to like make a living, sort of like open up.
Michael B. Jordan plays himself
and brother.
His brother.
So his brother and himself. So yes. So spoilers. Thanks, Nick. Spoilers.
But that's not a
Yeah,
spoiler.
thanks,
And then supernatural things happen. But I was really hoping it was gonna maybe verge more on like supernatural South, like Deep Roots South, versus what ultimately happened, which is
I haven't seen it.
yeah,
so.
which is vampires. So, but like my friend Glenn, he's like, "Oh, I did not see that coming." I'm like, "Oh, you really did not watch the trailer?" Like,
Oh, it's in the
really?
trailer.
It's in the trailer that you can see when you see like
the teeth.
And a bloody jaw. I mean, it can only go so much.
Yeah.
Like werewolves, or, what other monstrous effects?
Are you gonna watch any of you Sinners?
But
Yeah, I think I am.
yeah, but I don't know. Like, and
Yeah,
then I
maybe
was trying to
someday.
read like what's the social commentary behind it. I don't know if there's anything more in depth to it, and there seems to be a whole writes ups and lots of podcasts behind it. But I don't want to like over it because I thought it was okay.
How about you, Grant? Are you into like that horror type of genre?
I am, but I'm definitely a wait until it comes to the streaming because I'm not going to watch it in the theater.
Yeah, no, this was really just a one-off because again, we had our friends over.
I haven't seen a movie in a theater in a long time.
Yeah, but we should try Tuesday night
Wow.
because it's $5. Like,
Is it $5 now?
$5.
Yeah, I want to
know
see.
the next movie I want to see in theater. It's a Lilo and Stitch movie, so that's
When is that coming out? Lilo and Stitch.
Memorial Day weekend. So
Oh,
So-
May, the end of May.
Yeah.
Maybe
oh,
maybe
okay.
somewhere in
It's
there.
the same as Victoria
Yeah.
Day weekend for
yeah,
us.
Harry
Nick-
wants to see
Okay.
that.
Nick's first job ever is working in the movie theater. So I feel like
Yeah.
growing up, there's been lots of movies in our lives. And also this theater that we went to when it first opened, all of our friends worked there, including Glenn, as like new staff, right? In this new theater over 25 years ago now. And when we were in the lineup, he's like, "Oh my God, I know who that person is. I work with them." And they're still here.
They're still working. But
They're
she
still
was a manager now?
Yeah, she's a manager now, right? So
Hey.
but we're like, ooh, same carpet, same popcorn smell. Okay, yep, must be this, But I remember like Glenn, like trying to like sneaking us into movies, like when we were younger, right? Like
I remember
Spice
that.
Girl
Yeah.
World,
Spice World?
Spice World.
Spice
Totally got that for free, worth every penny.
And when I worked at the movie theater, we had free movies. So we would
Yes.
have our movie night too.
Yes.
And then
But,
you'd bring your tray for nachos.
Yeah, because I wanted to be environmentally friendly. Once upon a time there, and they actually put a lot more nachos than what the container was. But yeah, it was good too, which is interesting to like be back out to the movie theater like culture because when we were
Yeah.
leaving and it was like 10:30, way past my bedtime, right? There were people lined up for the next movie, and I'm like, my gosh.
Lined up. I thought people have reserved seats now.
Well, I mean, to get into the
Yeah.
theater, like people were
okay.
like
I see, yeah.
cleaning up the theaters first
Yeah.
before they go up, but they'd be watching like the 11 p.m. and I just sound like crazy old now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, 11 p.m. I mean, you'd be out by 2 a.m. or something. Like,
Yeah.
I suppose
Maybe they took a nap.
maybe, yeah.
Grant, do you watch-
If it's like a week night, I'm like, oh no, I don't see how people can
Yeah.
watch a movie. No, weekend, okay,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Grant,
Yeah.
do you watch The Last of Us?
Last of Us.
I haven't seen it yet. No, 'cause-
Not even season 1?
No, more because I don't have all the streaming services and all the things. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear about
I've
what
heard great
happened?
things about it. I've heard a lot of things
did you-
about it. Yes.
Did you hear about
I
the
think
big
it'll be
thing
too
that happened
specific.
this past episode?
No.
No, I don't
Uh,
think
but-
if you
but-
watched
but-
it,
but-
you would.
By the time
No, I just thought it the news.
by
I thought
the
it-
time I see it, I'm not gonna remember anything. So
Yeah. Yeah, I was shocked, but I just wasn't. I never played the game, right? So I'm just taking the
Where's
storyline.
our ticker tape for for those
No!
for those that spoiler talk is going to be happening in a few minutes, so either mute or but Harold, what'd you think about this last episode?
Without giving so much away.
I mean, it was cool. There's like I haven't played like this is from the second game now.
Yeah, second
so we're in
game,
the second game story.
Season 2 is from game 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but
but
as
the
soon
person,
as as soon as I saw Abby, I was like, dang, she could definitely be Ellie. And I went to this rabbit hole, and I was like, oh, she was supposed to be casted for Ellie. Yeah.
No, it was well done.
It was,
And
yeah, it was well
but,
done.
but yeah, it's always like when you lose a character, a main character, just like what? How does it happen? But like Game of Thrones was very
Game of
much
Thrones,
that
yeah.
kind of idea where
Yeah,
you really
season
just
1.
cannot invest in any emotional ties to any character.
Yeah.
But also like the series Fourth Wing. I feel like a recent book series that I'm reading, and Nick read the first book too. Like there's so many characters like, oh, I like them.
Oh,
Well, there goes
They're
that
gone.
character. It's like, will they come back as I don't know, but yeah, no. So it's just interesting how like these kind of storylines, like maybe they are realistic in that sense, right? Like,
But Maria was
things happen.
shocked when she's like, no, this person kept.
They will come back as a zombie.
She's like, no, I can't believe it.
Yeah. Anyhow,
And then you just
heartbreaking.
I was like,
wanted,
dang, too soon.
you wanted to
Yeah.
stop watching too. You're like,
yeah, I'm done.
I'm not gonna watch it anymore.
Season's done. I'm done.
That's how I was with like Rob Stark. I was
Yeah.
like, this is my favorite. Or when I was reading the book, actually, I was like,
Yeah.
I can't read this.
I can't read this anymore. I know. Like
Yeah.
I don't want. I want my characters to stay on and on and on.
Yeah.
Fictional characters.
Did you watch Andor?
I didn't finish. I think I'm in the second episode right now.
Okay, the first 2
Yeah.
episodes are. The third episode
Endor.
is good.
Well,
watching
the first
Endor, Grant?
I've watched the first season. I haven't gotten it. I haven't got past that, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, season 2 just dropped on, what was it, Tuesday?
Yeah,
Wednesday?
Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday or
No,
Wednesday, something
Tuesday.
like that.
Tuesday. The first 3
That's-
episodes, actually. Yeah.
So that's what they're gonna be doing. I saw like
Mm.
they're gonna be dropping 3 episodes at a time each week.
Oh.
Yeah.
dang, nice.
Whereas
Right.
last season, I think they dropped 3 episodes at the beginning, and then
And
each
then-
arc had
yeah.
1 episode per week.
Mm.
I like that. I hate waiting because now I have to wait for The Last of Us.
Yeah. So this one
Yeah.
you don't have to wait. Like they're gonna drop the arc, the 3-episode arc right away, so you can like boom, 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 watch it. But the only thing is like it's done in like a month, the whole
Yeah.
season. But that's okay.
I know I'm almost done with Attack on Titan. I'm starting to get to the
Oh.
point where I'm like, I don't want to finish it because it's about to end. Like the final season's so intense right now. Like, oh my god, who's gonna?
I know when you.
Is
don't
this
want
your
things to
first
end.
time watching Attack on Titan or rewatching it now?
So I caught up. I refused to watch the last season because I didn't want it to end. It was too good.
Mm.
So now that
How
I'm
can you
watching
hold
it,
on?
this is me. I was like, oh my god. I was like,
I'm-
no.
I'm still watching The Handmaid's Tale. I talked about it last week where I binge watched the first season. So now I'm on season 3, episode
Bingey enough.
Yeah.
like I'm almost done episode 3. But I just want to like skip ahead to where the revolution happens.
Yes.
Because I know that there's gonna be like, because I'm tired of all the bad things that are happening to
Yes.
Handmaid. I just want to see the bad things start happening to the people in power.
Right.
Where
But you want like resolution.
yeah,
you
and
want
I
them
know
to get their
season
just
6, the
desserts.
one that's going right now, is
Yes.
the whole revolution.
Mm.
So I'm like, do I just want to skip and start watching season 5 and 6
Mhm,
and then watch season 3 and 4 later?
mhm.
Or should I just
Yeah.
continue with this long slog of seeing all the bad things happen
To
so I
be-
can get more of a uplifting
Rise.
what's the word? Like
I guess at a certain point you get like just fatigued, right? Fatigue
is
from
fatigue.
like sympathy
Yeah.
and the empathy that you feel so badly for these
but
people.
you know there's gonna be a big payoff at the
But
end.
do you? Because remember The Last of
But
Us
that's-
season 2, episode 2. I just don't want to watch it anymore. I'm
Well,
fatigued.
and all the things I'm hearing about with Handmaid's Tale, that piece of like, oh, the people that you really hate, you start to like, you feel empathy for them, and then it's like, no, we have that in real life. Can we have
No.
like an actual like?
Yes,
I want good,
that's
that's
right.
what I love about the movies is I get good
Yes.
and bad, not
Stick
this
to
whole
your
like.
principles,
oh.
people. Yeah, there's no gray.
But I
There's
did
no
do
gray
a
when
bit of a
this thing happens.
spoiler. I saw on YouTube a certain character who I want to have end his demise. I watched it on YouTube. It's season 4, episode 10. And so this one character finally meets his match, and
Meets his doom.
he's attacked by all the handmaids, and so
Attack of the Handmaids. Attack of the Titans.
Yeah.
I see that. Have you watched The Handmaid's Tale, Grant?
I got to season 2, and then I'm like, I just can't. I can't.
Yeah, it's a
too
lot.
much like
Oh.
real life. No, I can't.
I haven't watched it yet.
When you were watching it, was it back in 2017, 2018?
Yeah.
When it?
Yep.
I see.
Yep.
It's hard to find like a happy show, right? Like not to make
Well,
it like
that's-
unrealistic.
The
but,
Good
like,
Place.
Something.
Well,
Well, even the Good Place makes you think so much about like your value. Like, am I
Yep.
gonna go to the Good Place, or I'm
You'll
okay
be
for
going
the?
to the Good Place,
Nick
or
wants
the
to do
medium.
the-
You'll be the
I'll
medium
get
place.
the medium place. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm headed straight for the not good
Well,
place.
my-
But
The bad place.
I can't remember what it's called. My partner just started watching a Korean drama that it was about going to heaven, and but I'm like, it made me think like, it's just we watched like episode 1. I'm like, is this gonna be like the Good Place? Where
yes,
like, 'cause-
exactly. Like I don't know about you, but the Good Place stressed me out. Like very cute characters. I love all their different hypothetical situationals where things happen, but I was just like, I can't do this. I feel like I wasn't breathing in episodes. I'm like,
You didn't finish
I'm
it,
like,
did you?
no, because I was getting anxious about it, Nick.
It gets good at the
I-
end.
I
enjoyed
trust
season
you.
1 because we didn't know what it was, and then the seasons after that, I was like, you
Yeah.
always knew they
What
were in
is
the
this,
bad
The Good
place. So
Place?
there's like,
The Good Place
Ah.
Herald. I mean, it's funny. It has again, it brings up a lot of like good theoretical like what ifs, right? Like
yeah.
for sure. But then it just kind of plunged into like so many more like different dimensions of hypotheticalness that you're like,
Mm.
okay, at what point is this a bit crazy?
gets weird after a while.
It's crazy.
You
Who
haven't
are your
seen that yet, have
writers?
you, Harold? I think it's on
No.
Harold,
The Good Place.
The Good Place.
It's with Ted Danson
And what's the opening again when you open the door and there's like a
Oh.
sign?
Oh,
What does it say? Not quite welcome to. Anyways, I want that signage in my office. When people open the door,
everything's okay.
everything's gonna be okay or something like that.
This is interesting.
Welcome to my world. It is interesting, Harold. It really is. And actually, the guy there, the monk, what's his name? He's one of the characters.
Yeah,
the Asian
he's
monk.
from Acolyte.
Yeah.
The acolyte. I work with a guy who looks exactly like him. That I can't.
Mendoza.
I'm like, oh my god, it's Edward.
He's
and then,
Filipino.
That was the funny thing was because I was late to watching the Acolyte, and I'm like, what is?
yeah.
Wait, that's not the same as. Oh,
And he's so different, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah, he doesn't act
clearly,
dumb.
look at those acting chops, I guess. But
right.
like, you could do that. But yeah, no, it was good. How did we even get to talking about the Good
What
Place
was-
when
who's
I'm
the
like telling you that I got
Ellie?
anxious about it?
What's her name?
Bella, like the actress.
Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kristen Bell, yeah.
Yes. Yep.
She's the main character.
Yeah, and I really, really like a lot of her shows and everything, right? Like,
I watched Veronica Mars.
mhm.
Yeah, that was good.
And her voice in Gossip Girl. I'm not gonna lie, those are like fun shows too. It's fun time and everything.
Are we gonna go into our next segment?
Okay, fine. We've run out of shows.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I was watching. Oh, I started watching Hacks.
Oh, there we go.
Have you heard of
What?
Hacks?
Hacks.
No,
with-
what's Axe?
So it's with she used to be on Designing Women.
What's her name? We just said it earlier.
Jean Staple.
Jean
No.
Stapleton.
Oh,
Kristen
Is that her
Bell?
name?
No.
she's right, the blonde though, right?
Yes.
The blonde.
Yeah. Jean
So
Smart.
the premise,
Smart.
I've only watched like 2 or 3 episodes, but she's a famous stand-up comedian. I guess she's like in her 70s now, but she
Mhm.
still looks she doesn't look like she's in her 70s, but
Mm.
she's super rich. She's a stand-up comedian, but her manager is saying like her jokes are starting to get stale, like out of date.
Old.
And so there's this 25-year-old stand-up writer who gets connected with her. And it's just it's interesting how this 25-year-old, it's kind of like Gen Z, and where Jean Stapleton is from
Boomer.
like baby boomer times, but it's just like kind of you got to work
Putting it
hard. You can't
together,
just
yeah.
because like just little things are setting off the 25. You're like, oh, it's my life's so hard, and then the 20 like
Yeah.
Jean Stapleton is you don't know what hard is. Like
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
work for all this success that I achieved. It just didn't get handed to me Whereas,
you're only seeing it at this point in my life.
yeah, because she's like putting her down, like your jokes aren't even funny. But then she doesn't know all the nuances
background.
and everything,
Yeah,
and so it's an interesting.
Are you saying we're the boomer side?
I was kind of on the boomer side on like watching it, but I'm sure like
What side am
someone
I
younger
on?
than me would watch it and be on the 25-year-old side, and
And not that it's
No
about size,
way.
right? But it is perspective, right? It is totally.
it's a different perspective.
And we see this at work too. I want to say, right? Like there's more really like an understanding or a recognition that there's different generations and how we perceive work. Like I don't know. I was in a meeting today and we're just talking about like staffing, and 2 younger staff came and volunteering for something, but they had conditions in the event that they're gonna volunteer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm like, when I was younger, your age, I was just voluntold where to go, and I just said yes.
Yeah.
Like, Maria, we think you'd be great to lead
What were their
this project.
conditions?
So their condition was about coming in for their shift, because I guess one of them carpools with another staff on another unit. So the condition is she always has to be on that shift, like something like that, where there was no flexibility. Like, like, I don't know, you're already volunteering for a position, so you should already make it in your head, like how to make it work to get this position versus, if you really want me in this position, like this is my condition. Like, and I don't want to, sorry, that was wrong.
Is that the voice that
in my head, head is how it was presented. I'm sure it was given with a lot more straightforward seriousness and tone, right? But I'm just taken aback by that, right? Because I don't know. I've never given condition to somebody more senior than me.
Yeah.
Like, she was giving conditions to her supervisor.
Yeah.
I would be told by my supervisor to go here, and I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll get that done in like 2 hours. What was wrong with us? And I want to say I have longevity. I'm still in the same position. But I don't know. It's just, right? Like, when you heard this, you're like, what? Because when I heard this, I'm like, what? What? No.
I'm like, what?
Harold and Grant were like, what? I saw Grant's face get close.
Yeah. I'm like, nope.
What?
And so how does life, it'll be just interesting how things will happen later, right? It's just, I don't know if it's unfortunate or not. Sure, they're like standing up for themselves, younger enough, but I'm nervous and I'm in healthcare. Like, when I need someone one day who will take care of me, maybe if I just.
But these are the conversations our parents were having about us.
Yeah, they already gave up on us too, right? They thought like we were like a lost generation that beat.
Well, and like we're talking about, there's the piece of like our parents' generation was like, you're at a job for 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
And now we're at that, like, we're maybe like 10 years, but like they're like, oh, I'm maybe a year, maybe like, oh, hey, this is working, I'm gonna move on.
And this is what's crazy, because like it takes 5 years of a degree to get to like my job, and that's like base.
Wow.
Right? For them to say, this is like one of my many careers. Like, it's one thing to move through my profession, I guess, to become supervisor, manager, director, but you're like within that scope of that versus, like, you're not going to be an artist, or you're not going to be an engineer from this. Like, I don't know. It's interesting, sort of like, I think that perspective of you need 3 to 4 careers. And I don't know where that was fed from. Is it like advertising? Is it
Instagram?
Yeah, versus I don't know. Maybe I played it safe in my life, and I'm just too specific in my roles to be an astronaut right now. Maybe I can still be. I don't know. Lego creator. It's where dreams happen. All right.
We're gonna move on.
Sure.
To our next segment, which is it's time for show and tell. The shoulder motions. How come you're bumping me?
I just wanted to show you that my shoulders are stronger.
Oh. Okay. Your
Maria, you're
are
such
stronger.
a bully. Maybe.
All right. What do you got? You have some things there.
So I had gone to London, England earlier this year to visit my friend, Glenn. And I did not bring a large suitcase enough when I went over, thinking I am not going to buy a lot of souvenirs because I don't need a lot of things anymore. And I, packed small. But of course, here I ended up buying more than I thought I could pack. And knowing that Glenn was coming here for Easter. I'm like, can you bring all these things back for me? So he did. I'm like, you don't have to bring me anything from London. I'm already buying them for myself. But when you come in Easter, it's like, you brought me all these goodies that I forgot that I bought. And I'm like, looking at the bill going, my master going, what did I spend? I don't recall. Anyways, a bunch of it were like tea from Fortnum and Mason, which is one of their big tea places over in London, England. But yeah, one of the things he brought me is, I don't even remember buying this for myself, but it's the London Starbucks mug. I'm like, oh, I bought this? That's fun.
You don't have this already?
Yeah, no. So we have the London Relief mug. Like, how they're black and white. So these mugs are, I feel like the ones like in the US, like You Are Near, the You Are Here series, I think.
So you have the double decker bus
collection.
What is this? The TARDIS?
Which one?
No, that's the
London Bridge.
This one.
Oh, that's the St. Paul's Cathedral. The dome?
The square.
The square is a building.
The rectangle.
Probably just a building.
Just a house building.
Oh, and then this one is the cucumber, the gherkin. And there's a London Bridge, and there's a cup of tea, I guess. And this is the London Eye.
Oh, that's Harry Potter.
But the great thing over here is St. Paul's Cathedral, and this is all from the East Bank, the East Bank buildings, which I stayed near the Tower of London. So yeah, I forgot that I bought this.
These
mug,
are the You Are
and I'm
Here
like, I hope
series.
we didn't have to carry so much. In any case, yeah. And then he brought my stash of tea. It's almost like, what are you smuggling? There was like a tea revolution in America that happened with the whole
the Boston
Tea Party, right? And then back to books. This one is a children's book from sort of the book series that I buy all the time, Everyman's Library, but this is their children's version. Always very nice.
What is this?
This is by Philip Pullman.
Clockworks or
and it's
All
a
Wound Up?
collection of his short stories. But Philip,
Is that a tiger?
I think so. Philip Pullman wrote what's that book? The Compass, the Golden Compass.
Oh,
remember
cool. Yeah.
So this is the Dark Materials, right? That's a series. So he's also the author of a few short stories, and Everyman Library releases a bunch of books every year, including children's books. But what's interesting was this was and I got it from Amazon. This was the UK version. It even has like pounds. So it's 15 pounds, roughly times 2 Canadian, so close to 30. But I think they got confused and they charged me $13 saying it was on sale. 13 Canadian dollars.
How much is it supposed to be?
15 pounds is close to $30.
Oh, so that's a good
So
deal.
I like, yes, add to cart. I don't need this book, but sure. I will read it ultimately because, I will live till I'm 100.
You haven't
perfect vision.
You haven't read that?
Golden Compass.
I haven't read the short stories. I've read his.
it has pictures inside.
Yeah, because it's a children's book.
Yeah,
I thought all the Everyman Library doesn't have.
No, but it's children's book. So I mean, like they actually had a good collection.
What style is that artistry?
Which one?
It's like
the
a different kind of.
It will tell you
picture.
who, but usually these books, it's like from the original edition, like whatever they had, like how Le Petit Prince, for example, the Little Prince also had illustrations by their author. So they would take that, or even Roald Dahl, like the hair, like the Chocolate Factory or the Peach. He would have their illustrations, and they would redo this.
Like the illustrations are like a line.
It's old. It's probably whoever illustrated it from before. Right, but they like this year, like this children's collection. Like
Firecrackers.
Peter Pan is in it. Peter Pan was also released a few years ago. For example,
I remember reading like the classics in that like illustration style. Yeah.
With this kinds of illustrations, right? So
it's a different illustration.
And then it's just nice. Always like all the children's have like this. What is this?
Argyle?
What's this pattern? It's
Argyle?
like the diamond. Harlequin.
Yeah.
Harlequin. Right. And so, I mean, this isn't too old of a book. Like it was first written in 1995. But yeah, they just have like vintage looking sort of like illustrations.
Yes.
So it's nice. It's pretty. I just
What
love
about
the smell of books. Sorry.
You brought that down.
Oh, yeah. I was going to snack down here. I don't know.
Oh, that's not show and tell. That's just
well,
your
I mean, it could be part of snack. Oh, honey nuts. They always say nuts are so good for you. You should have a handful
Have you tried
a day.
these? These are good.
Oh, nice. Those are good.
From Costco.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Buy them, but a handful, good for your nails, teeth, hair, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, it has biotin.
I would imagine, yes. 280 calories.
Nick, are you eating your vitamins now?
I am
Are you
every
still
day.
doing your vitamins? Yeah, good stuff. Nothing like.
I've been doing it for a month now.
Do we still have you open upstairs?
Nice.
Maybe yes.
And your fish oils?
Yep, the fish
Your
oils.
omega.
Yep.
Ugh.
How about you? How is your vitamin count?
I
How's your
had to
jelly
buy. I had to buy a new canister,
Oh, look at you.
but
Don't
I'm thinking
overdose
about
on your
getting.
vitamins.
No, just like my daily dose.
Hmm.
Grant, what do you got for show and tell?
Nothing much to show and tell, but I did like this weekend was the one always going to Costco, but so it was found the good fortune for $20.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
hey. $20 was that clearance?
But
For Costco?
That's
That's
a great
from Costco?
yeah, it was
Yeah.
at first they had it for like $70, and then it was like
$70.
went down then went down to like 60, then 50, then 30. It'd been at 30 for a while, and then like just last week it was like
really?
and then it was
Yeah.
only there for a day. 'cause
Crazy.
Nobody's buying it, huh?
They're gone.
Apparently not.
Oh,
But
they're gone now.
Now they're all gone. They were $20 and they're all
Yeah.
gone.
Wow, that's a
70
big,
seems like a steep price for it to begin, though.
that's
But
a big
Right?
discount.
that's huge.
Well,
Because
but
already-
Lego was selling it for 90. Lego was selling it for 90,
Yeah.
so Costco got it for 70. So.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
usually 20% off at Costco
Mhm.
before they
Yep.
even mark
Yeah.
it down.
But those prints, like, oh, so good.
I know. I want the porcelain. That's the
Yep.
one I wanted.
Yep.
But
How
you
is
only
it
get one.
shiny?
You only get one,
Because
though, right?
You get two. You get two.
Oh, you get two. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because it's both sides. Yeah, it's both sides. But I saw someone who, like, as soon as it came out, they bought it from a reseller for $20 for both those prints for that china or the porcelain, and I was
Oh.
like, and I bought it for $20. I'm like, okay, I'm good with that.
Amazing. For sure.
Wait, they bought just the print for $20?
Yep,
Jeez.
the two
Dang.
printed pieces.
Is it still selling? Is it still selling that much? $20 just for
It's
that?
gone.
print?
They're all
They're
sold out. They're all
gone.
sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of
No,
our
I
area,
mean-
they're all sold out.
Oh, I thought you meant on Bricklink. That piece is $20.
I don't know now. We'll have to look now, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Let me
they, at the time they were happy that they got it for that price. I'm like,
Mm.
okay. And now I'm like,
Wait.
oh,
What
look,
else
it's
is at
$20 for the
your-
entire thing?
What else is
Well,
at your
and-
local Costco
Yeah.
for Lego?
Yep.
What
And
else
so
is
it was price per piece was 2 cents. 2 cents apart. I'm like, I'm good with that. Yeah, and
Amazing.
I ended up walking out with like 12 or 11, 2 for myself, and then others for friends.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
wow.
What else is at your local Costco for Lego?
You know, it's far to drive to Oregon.
So we had the love the
Oh, the love set. Okay.
Mm.
yeah the
You
love
guys have
set,
that?
and then
Oh,
also
yeah.
the Grogu set, the one with the
Okay, in the pram.
Oh.
in the little pod.
Yeah, I saw that one at our local Costco, and I think the bouquet is at our local Costco.
Mhm.
We've been out of that one
Okay.
for a while. We haven't had that one for a while.
Oh, you can get the
We're-
porcelain
We're behind.
dish for like $1 now.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
After the Costco
Yeah,
deal, it went
Yeah,
down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dang.
How about you, Harold? What do you got?
Well, besides the 20th anniversary stuff, so let's start with the book.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah. So I bought the medieval Lego book.
Oh, medieval Lego.
That's
It's
cool.
kind of interesting. I saw it on Amazon, so it's like different historical moments.
Who is
depicted in
William
Lego.
Ruffus?
I don't
That
know.
looks like one of the Hobbits.
Yeah, I bought this book basically just for the pictures for inspiration when I built my Newcastle.
Nice
But-
interiors
Oh,
right
good
there.
inspiration.
Yeah, that's not that great.
Where
Scott
did you
building
find it?
techniques.
On Amazon, it was on sale. Like, look at this.
Mm.
This is cool. I don't know what this is,
That
but
is cool.
That is a good technique.
yeah. So
Does it say who the artist, like who the builder was of those pictures?
no, actually.
Mhm.
Maybe this is the guy that built it. I don't know.
The one who wrote the book made all those sets
Look.
too.
The Battle of or
Oh, geez,
Great.
that looks like it's from like Game of Thrones.
yeah. So kind of cool.
Where did you get that book?
Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amazon.
Uh,
Nice.
so Star Wars Celebration was in Japan this year, and there's a lot of exclusive stuff that was like released.
Mm.
I didn't buy the Hot Toys collectibles. The
Mm.
Anakin specifically from Star Wars Celebration goes for $1,500.
What?
How
and it's
big?
a 300. It's about like this big,
What?
Oh.
but
Wow.
it's a Celebrations exclusive. And I was like, oh man, there's no way.
Mm-hmm,
But
What
you
I
have it-
was,
but
oh,
No.
I thought you were gonna
No.
show it.
oh,
Christine will kill me. I did buy the Funko versions.
Oh,
that's cool.
so this is
is
the Star Wars Celebration Japan Funko Mandalorian.
Yeah, so it's like samurai versions of like
Oh, it is samurai.
That's cute.
yeah.
Oh,
They
that's
can
a
get these
cute
at
little
Target right
Grogu.
now.
Mm-hmm.
But they have Rey, I don't know if you can see that. Kylo
Yeah.
Ren, Darth Vader. So I bought these two.
Okay,
They should be coming in next week.
Mm-hmm.
nice.
What
That's for
else
next
I
week's
bought?
show and tell.
Yeah.
That's for next week's show and tell. I buy a lot of Black Series, so bear with me.
Oh,
Okay,
So I
Barry.
got a Praetorian Guard. So this was
these
cool.
are new. These are
Yeah,
new.
these are new, released.
Didn't you sell a
and-
bunch of Black Series?
He did.
I
Like a
did.
year
I'm buying them back.
No.
It's a cycle of life.
What I was super excited for, this thing sold out in an hour.
The box looks nice.
Beautiful
Yeah.
packaging.
What
So
is
this
that? A
is the
samurai?
the
Star
Ronin
Wars?
from
Star
Vision
Wars
Black
Ronin?
Series. Yeah.
R5. What does that say?
Um,
R5D56.
yeah.
R5, yeah.
So this is from the Star Wars Vision series.
Oh, a Vision. Yeah, it
I
does
bought it
remind me
for
of that.
$60, and he was selling for about $400.
What?
How did you get such a good deal?
Is it even real?
I wasn't even looking for this. I
This is
saw
the
it
worst time. Yeah.
and I bought it. Yeah, so this is the
Best
figure.
deals when you're not even looking for it, and it
Look,
just
When
this
you
is
bought it-
so beautiful.
that looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the droid has like a samurai hat.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it looks like an acorn.
Even the background. That's what Maria likes the most. Just like the background of the
I
packaging.
know.
Never
Packaging-
opening it.
Again, that was it. That was
That's it.
Yeah. But I
If you
feel
want to see
bad.
it inside, you have to see Full of Brick season 6, episode 16.
I feel bad for the people that bought those for 400.
But they'll never know what kind of steel you had.
When you bought it, did you know it was going for 400? But
No, I was like, oh wow, they're releasing these like
you
at
checked it afterwards.
MSRP, and then I saw it on Amazon because I was going to order another one. It was
Mhm.
sold out. So, I went on eBay. It's like, who's selling these on eBay right now? And I saw like a couple listings, sold for 400, and then
Wow.
literally 2 days later, on Wednesday to this week, Hasbro Labs just released that on their website at normal price, $60. So
Jeez.
now eBay just changed up all their prices to like 112.
Oh, awful. After you buy
Yeah.
something, you don't look again at what
Lowered
the
it.
pricing is.
Yeah.
Oh, awful.
Just days.
Crazy. Now the newer like hot item is the Clone Wars Anakin Black Series.
Mm.
He's been in and out of like stock across like Amazon, like all your retail stores right now. I thought Captain Rex Phase 1 was gonna be like the hot one, but I was able to get him and the Praetorian Guard day one. But Anakin, like, I think I got him yesterday. He should be in next week.
It's coming.
Yeah, coming in. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot to you too.
It's
I have
my
to stop
turn.
eating
Oh.
these peanuts. Cashews. It's good for you.
Nick and we'll see if it switches from the big screen to not. Okay, my show and tell. Whoop, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This one.
That one, that one, that one.
So
There
I
you go.
built a few
We're not
sets.
touching anything, Nick.
I'm not touching anything. I'm just eating my.
So the first set I'm gonna show. Let me turn the lights on.
No light.
I built. Did you build yours yet, Harold?
No, where am I gonna put it?
Oh,
The Hobbit house.
Harold's
So
big,
this is
big, Hobbit's
this is a
small.
lot nicer. This is a lot nicer than the old one.
Really?
Mhm. It has more layers. It has more curve appeal.
It has more like
Get it?
texture.
Curve
Like
appeal.
it's
Okay.
And when you build it, you build three halves, so you can kind of see the line here, and you just connect it. And here's the other line here.
Oh, neat.
The
Yeah, let's see the
interior
back.
interior looks nice. So
Mm-hmm.
the centerpiece is kind of tiled. We have the door.
How do
I
you
love
like
that-
the interior
I
of the
love that-
door?
I love that printed rug tile.
Yeah.
Yes. Even this, there's another printed rug tile.
Those
Nice and
stickers?
Cozy.
No, they're printed.
Printed rug.
Printed
Oh,
tiles.
are there any stickers?
Yeah, I think this is a sticker. Like
Oh, yeah, I can see that's a
the
sticker.
map piece. I don't remember if I think these are stickers too. And then this is Bilbo's
Book of
That's the
spells.
Hobbit.
oh, that's the Hobbit book.
Mm.
Oh yeah, there and back again. Yeah, that was a print or a sticker.
We get the burnt hair,
Oh, the trolls.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
but
Fun.
then you're also given like the alternate hair pieces.
Mm.
You're given these pieces if you want to have him sit. So those are his like sitting legs.
Mhm.
He's holding it.
Oh.
And I think he gets sitting also.
Oh,
this
cool.
this is the piece if you want Gandalf to sit.
What? Hmm.
Like you switch out his dress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now he can sit. If you
Oh,
if
and
you
it's
want to have
broom.
him- if you want to have him sit like on the horse,
Oh.
sit now.
Cool.
And same with
Interesting.
this guy.
Frodo.
So Frodo in the Rivendell set, this is the same kind of thing that they did. So now
nice. Now he has
can
cheeks.
sit. Yeah, he has cake.
He has cakes. Yeah.
So he can sit now. Because I guess when they came out with the flesh-colored 1x1s, it matches.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Neat.
We get this Hobbit. I don't know who she is from the story, and then her too. But there's other characters. And this tree is cool. So here's a feature you can from the movie where Bilbo disappears.
Oh,
Disappears.
Magic
Yep.
tricks.
Where did he go? Did he get? Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Crazy.
Well, you're
I
So
thought
is
that
it
was
a
cool.
corner of the
Harry.
button?
Oh, it's the spin
Is it
wheel.
spinner? Okay, nice,
okay.
So the spin wheel just spins.
nice.
So a little behind the scenes I just
Behind the
showed.
scenes.
The secret behind my magic trick.
Wow.
If you guys didn't figure it out. And then here, this is the fireworks.
Yeah.
The red
And
And
dragon.
so when it explodes, that's why his hair is gray. And then it becomes this
Phoenix?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a dragon.
Looks more like a phoenix. And then this tree though is it's okay. It's kind of prickly. Get the prickles.
It is prickly.
Active.
I like the other tree
Yeah.
better, but
This tree looks nicer. Like it reminds me of like the Zelda.
I mean, do you
The
feel
Zelda
like it
tree.
could be more lush? Is there like areas where you could add more
You could.
leaves?
But
But you need those nubbins. No?
I just no, you can always just attach to
I see
here,
to
right?
the
if
to
you
the
want to add
trees,
more.
right?
But yeah, I like it. I already have a spot for this. Oh, this is another cool feature. They use the boomerangs for the.
Oh
the
yeah, I
pencil.
saw that.
So I thought
That's very
pretty
neat.
Oh, does it also have the fireplace where the ring is revealed?
Oh,
Oh, let me see. On the inside.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
should be, yeah,
this?
in the, yeah, there should be a turn, yeah, where
Oh, I think that's it. Wow,
yeah,
Nick,
and then
you
it should
built this?
turn. Yeah,
Oh,
What the
look at
heck?
you, Grant. I forgot about that.
So what were you building, and what did you go realize
I
about
know.
I wasn't paying attention to that. Maybe because I was watching like the Handmaid's
that? He
Tale.
was watching The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh my gosh.
So that's cool.
Like
Now I
treasure.
appreciate the set even more.
Wow,
because
Nick.
in the movie, like he tosses the letter in and then it reveals the ring.
The ring.
Ring. Okay.
Grant knows.
The next set I built was the insects.
Oh.
I didn't know that this existed in our house.
It's been a
Where
while.
where is this going?
So the butterfly is the first one that you build. Looks nice. I like the flowers here with the bee.
Very a tropical looking.
Yeah,
The bee's nice.
the bee's nice.
What are the pieces of the bee? Can we make more bees, or do we need
You need this printed
the wing? Oh, the
egg.
bum.
Yeah,
It's an egg.
Oh.
It's an egg with the brown stripes.
Oh, so
And
you
then
can't
this is just like the minifigure butterfly
Okay.
wings that they used.
okay.
which are right now on the figure the minifig
Figure?
tower.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
The butterfly is nice. These are printed, the spots. And I like how it's like a double textured. So that there's like the bottom
Mm.
part
Oh yeah.
and then the top part is on top. But how they made the wings, it's a cool building technique. From the underside, it's just kind of ordinary. But... And then
I like JK Brickworks there's a video of them actually turning that so they actually can flap.
Oh, what?
this set.
Oh,
Yes.
Is it
snap.
possible?
Oh,
Would that
Yep.
be pliable to?
It
It's
could.
possible,
Yeah.
yeah. And you can
Oh,
actually see like what he actually uses, what parts he uses to make that actually move.
interesting.
And then this
Yeah,
is the
I think he
Hercules.
I think he like did like 5 or 6, like this is like 12 parts probably, or like 15 to like actually change.
Oh, that's
it.
not bad.
Amazing.
This one is the Hercules beetle.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
you can have it two ways. You can have it like looking like this, or you can like close this part and take off the wings to make it look like.
I like how
A
there's like
beetle?
an ambery look to it.
But
Yeah.
it's nice. It reminds me of like
I like the
the
mushroom.
Transformers Insecticons
Uh-huh.
with like these.
I'm just
parts.
afraid where this is gonna go.
No, I have a spot like down here.
I
The
can hardly-
library?
It's just-
Yeah,
it's just a spot
exactly.
here.
It goes so well with your books because
I'm just gonna
insects books.
And then the last one is the
Oh.
Praying mantis.
Praying
Praying
mantis.
mantis.
Yeah,
This is printed. These little eyes.
the
You
But
should give it
that's cool.
mixed eyes.
You can pose it in different ways. I posed it like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I love the pistol feet.
Oh, yeah.
Pop, pop,
So
pop,
they
pop.
use guns,
And,
and
then
it's
the
sand green. The sand green guns.
and then the hands are like the Ninjago like
Yeah, sword.
Swords.
Actually, that's
Yeah.
a good piece. Yeah.
Yes. Do you have this set, Grant?
Yeah, I love that set. Yep.
But you built it like a while ago because this set's
I
been out for
did.
a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, because you know a lot about this set.
I do.
Did you
when
motorize
was this
your
released
butterfly?
then? Like 2 years ago?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't.
When was this? 2023? For?
No, 24. It was 24.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. No.
Was
I
it?
don't know,
I have to
yeah.
check the box.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Where is the box? It says in the box the years.
Yeah, it says in the box.
Like
Oh,
the
you still have the
opera-
box.
On the bottom. I
We
haven't
have
recycled
to
these
do
yet.
another drive to the recycling soon.
It says on the bottom. 2023.
Okay.
You can see it.
2023. Seems like before we
I
ever
just
had
have to
Grant on the
prove to
show.
Maria that I had this a long time ago. It's not new.
But it is now a long time ago. Okay.
And then the
That's good,
last
you're
set I
finally
built,
opening.
this
Oh,
this
nice.
was one of the Animal Crossing sets that was on sale
Okay.
on the Lego.com
Mm.
website. It might still be on sale.
Oh,
But this is Fly with Dodo Airlines.
Fly with Dodo Airlines.
Mason, our middle guy, is back into Animal Crossing. Did you know?
Well,
He's been playing that a lot.
no. Oh yeah, because he found his game. He said it was
Yeah.
in Tristan's room.
So this is Tangy and this is Wilbur.
Oh,
I just like the minifigures with like the molded heads
Mm.
because you never get
That.
yeah, they're unique.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
it's
this
not
one has like a little hook. I don't know if you can see the hook on its
Mhm.
nose going downwards.
Yeah.
For Wilbur.
He's a toucan. What is he?
Some sort of bird.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
Dodo.
yeah.
There's a
I thought it was a
printed-
dodo bird.
Dodo.
Maybe.
He looks kind of Dodo.
Oh,
from
he
the-
is because this is
Alice in
called
Wonderland.
Fly with Dodo Airlines.
Makes sense.
Oh, here,
Oh, is
Dodo
it?
Airlines. Yeah.
Heh.
So I'm gonna part this out, but I got it for the minifigures because
Yeah.
I've been collecting the
Minifigures.
Animal Crossing minifigures. However, the plane is nice. It's a cute little. It's like a little chubby
Plane.
plane.
Water plane.
Yeah, but I'll part it out. But it's a
Goodbye,
nice
chubby
it's a nice plane.
Looks like it could be a rocker.
And then
What is this ages
keep
for?
going.
7+.
Okay, because it's a simplified build, like this
Yeah.
pier.
Oh, another thing I did this week was I started making room for more sets.
What? How?
What? How?
We have no. Are you excavating
what?
through the walls? I don't understand.
For potentially my Hogwarts castle,
what? Oh, wait.
and if and when I get the Diagon Alley.
We already have Diagon Alley.
No, but the miniature one.
Oh.
And so
Diagon Alley.
Diagon.
so my all my sports guys, I relocated them here. They used to be like in a like a house with all the sports. And then I made more oh, Harold's on the big screen again.
No,
No, it's you.
It's you.
It's you.
Oh,
It's
on mine.
you.
You're on the
I know
big
you've already
screen
told
again.
us to last
I'm
time.
watching the
I
live
will believe
too.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
I
believe
moved
you.
all my cars, so now I have room for more Speed Champion cars.
Okay.
So instead of having them tilted, I just had them straight.
Lego is very Lego is
back.
very squishable. Like I can only get so many books in a bookshelf. You know what I
moved
mean?
all
Like
my beach guys here.
That's at the beach.
I
That's
know
his
now they're
beach
just
guys.
up here. And
Oh, they're
moved,
on the
like, these
ceiling.
guys over here. So what's gonna happen is in the laundry room.
Oh. Why do you keep switching?
It's kind of dark.
they're now switching.
Sorry.
I'm not. I'm doing no switching.
So all
Yeah,
of
me
this
either.
is gonna be gone. I'm gonna
What?
all these sets.
I don't know what's happening in my house, guys.
I'm gonna
I'm just here to dust.
I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna
beach
take
front's
apart-
leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna take apart all this. I'm gonna have my Hogwarts castle here.
Oh,
But the hobbits-
crazy.
And then-
Where did the hobbits live? Is it
Oh.
there?
No, so the
Oh.
Hobbit is gonna go here.
Okay.
I already measured it. It fits. So
Measure.
it's in there. But yeah, so all the minifigures were all populated in here.
Yeah.
It's an empty city now. It's an empty beach. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just take apart these sets and use the pieces. I'm gonna keep this one though. And probably
Okay.
goes here. I'm
Hey,
gonna
that's
keep
crazy.
my tree houses with my minifigures. Oh yeah, all my clowns are gone and the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll show you where I put the clowns. So the clowns moved where Sesame Street is.
No, poor Sesame.
So the clowns. Oh, Harold's on the big screen.
No, you're on the big screen.
So the clowns are up here now, and the birthdays are here. So I just kind of moved. I wanted to keep the minifigures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and all like the bikers are back on bikes. Yeah.
Oh, I
So-
forgot you
I
got the
feel like this is
costume.
an afternoon that you got tired of The Handmaid's Tale.
Sorry.
I feel like your reorganization was when you got tired of The Handmaid's Tale. You need a break.
Yeah, I had a little break. But yeah, I was reorganizing, making space for potential sets coming out.
I don't know that ceiling looks pretty bare.
Oh, did I show you, Harold, where I'm putting the new Django Fett?
Django Fett.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, beside Boba Fett. So Django Fett's gonna be there.
Where are you gonna put the Star Wars sign?
Oh, I don't know if I'm getting Star Wars sign.
What?
What?
I'm actually excited for that one.
I didn't get the Marvel sign.
So he's
Maybe if
over.
they go
Yeah.
on sale, I don't know.
But this
Maybe
is
if
Star
somebody gives it
Wars.
to us for free, we'll take it.
I don't know what I like better, Marvel or Star Wars,
Or the words.
or the what?
The
Oh.
words.
Well, so my thing is that at least with Marvel, they like bust out like I think I've seen
Yeah.
so far, at least so
Yeah.
far, is that
Yeah.
like, hidden scene inside.
Yeah.
Eh.
I think in the Star Wars they have just a little micro. What is it?
Yeah, they
R2D2.
have they have a micro. Wait, maybe they do. It's a New Hope scene with Tantive 5 and
Oh right.
I forgot what Darth Vader's ship's called. Dang.
Oh, the Imperial Shuttle.
Yeah.
The Imperial Star Destroyer?
Oh, Imperial Star Destroyer.
Star Destroyer.
All right, let's go into our last segment,
Lasting.
which is it's time for news you can use.
Oh, they make it in time!
That you can use. Thanks to Alan the Brick Band.
I don't pay attention enough.
It's this one. What was that?
I don't pay attention. I really should.
Oh, to
But
how
then
to set
even
this
now
up?
to get that, I just like forgot which one you even chose.
Maria's trying to see how I'm doing
Sharing
stuff.
screen and then picking up from the share screen.
Because you think you could do it faster than me.
Maybe. Like just.
Oh look, Dungeons and Dragons Toronto.
What?
Scam.
Okay.
Damn.
Scam.
News that you can use thanks to Alan the Brick Fan.
Dungeons and Dragons Toronto. I believe you. I think
What
this
is
is
that?
in.
That's scary.
That's a cavern.
Dungeons and Dragon Quest. Book
That's
now,
the-
it says.
That's
Yeah.
a fun guy.
All right. Lego
Oh,
Ramen
super cute.
achieves 10,000 supporters. Did you guys see
Where's
this?
the fish cake?
Look, they use little minifigure hands
That's
for
cute.
the needles.
Oh my gosh. That is
Oh.
scary, actually.
I think they use, are these like the
Eggs?
shoulder pads, the pedals
Oh my god, ramen eggs
Yeah.
so good.
for
Yeah.
the eggs?
I want to get some momofuku.
They use like a
Ramen
wheel
noodles.
here. Look, the
Yeah.
little hats. They have the top hat.
Yeah, the pork.
Oh, I like
What
the
food
mask.
what food is this?
A hot dog, a beef,
No,
Like,
those are
shrimp, octopus,
Octopus.
those are
squid,
or
The
mushrooms.
mushrooms? Yeah, the mushrooms.
Mm,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I could see mushrooms.
Oh, sure, yes.
I don't know. Those
Shiitake.
are big mushrooms though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the blue would be other than a splice of color. Then you have like the green onions, like just or chives. just-
Yeah.
I want some ramen
It's
right
cool.
now.
I like the
Me
parts
too.
usage.
I like the creepy hands.
This is by
Mish-
Mick Dud.
McDud.
Ramen by Mick Dud.
McDud.
What else? Lego Fortnite sets revealed.
What?
Yes.
So
Oh, I'm excited.
releasing in June. So we have Peely and Sparkplug camp set, 250 pieces.
Okay.
Done. Bought.
it's already pre-ordered by you.
Soon.
Is this Sparkplug? This character?
Yeah,
here?
that's spark plug.
We haven't gotten a Sparkplug yet, right? We've gotten a Peely.
No, yeah, we have Bright Bomber. So we had Adventure Peely. This is normal Peely.
Oh, this normal Peely.
So this
Okay.
is for the Lego Fortnite game. So you have the wolf, spider, and
Oh.
skeleton, which are usually like the bad guys. Then
Mm.
you have a wood
Llama?
bed, or yeah, the llama, which is like they give you like special items, and you have a
Mm.
worker's bench,
Mm.
the craft. Yeah,
Is this a good price, Harold? 22.99
$22.99
for 250
that's not bad. I mean,
for a
price per
licensed
piece-
item, right? It's It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Do you like the
Oh, you-
Fortnite,
you got
Grant?
Peely.
What's that?
Do you like the Fortnite sets?
I'm enjoying them. I'm happy that these ones actually have like minifigs besides just the
Yes.
one that had the paddle bus.
Yeah.
True. We also get Dur's Burger Restaurant.
I knew they're gonna make
There's
one.
burger. Look at that.
Oh, we do get the
I like-
yes, we get
It looks
the
like a
minifig
backwards
burger.
elbow,
Yeah.
but it's a burger.
The burger head
Yeah.
yes.
with the tongue. This is the Bright Bomber.
Oh.
No, wait, is
Oh.
it? Maybe a different
I thought-
skin?
Oh,
No, I
not
don't
sure.
think that's Bright Bomber.
Doesn't say the names.
Yeah. Who's the
So
black?
that's the hamburger,
Ninja.
and then the black one is Grimy. That's Harry's favorite character.
Oh,
Oh,
grimy.
Yeah,
grimy.
yeah, he was.
So this
him
one's a bit
for
more
Halloween.
expensive. $65 for 546 pieces. But you get three minifigures and a skeleton.
Yeah,
I like this
I don't know
brick
if those
build
are.
burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those are stickers. Never mind.
These, yeah, I think they're stickers.
Wow.
Yeah, they're stickers.
Durr.
Burger.
So is this burger joint in the game too?
Should be.
I know there's a Star Wars version where you build that, but
Mm.
I think
Okay.
this is probably like the big first season. I don't know. I haven't
Mhm.
came across it.
And then the next set is
Oh, the Voltron mech.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what I thought when I
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, Columbo.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
That looks too
Colombo.
chunky.
This is
Yeah,
big.
that's
And
that's
not
how he is in
friendly.
the game.
I'm loving.
Yeah.
I love the peely bones. Like, is that the one that has the cool prints on it?
Yeah. So
What
they're
name is this Peely?
Banana
those are like the
hippie?
natives. They're just banana
Oh, the
native.
natives.
Yeah, I forgot what the skin name is, but
Huh.
do you get to unlock that? Like go up? Let me see the box. Oh, you do. Nice.
You can play this in the game.
Oh, good.
I think
wonder what happened.
you can unlock this one here too.
Yep.
Yeah, hamburger. I already like there's some skins that I already have. I wonder
Hmm.
what Lego's gonna do or Fortnite's gonna do. Because you already have the skin.
Are you getting all the
Yeah.
sets, Harold?
In
Yeah.
his heart, sure.
You want to collect all the Peelies.
Yeah, all the Peelies. So that's cool. I get to the in-game character too, so yeah.
I like the color. I like the violet color of
Yeah.
this
Mac.
this guy with many teeth. What is his name?
Combo.
Columbo.
Columbo.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
And-
kind of crazy in game because like he can
looks
go
crazy.
to
He
your
looks
town
crazy.
and then he can like destroy the buildings that you made.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like next level.
And then Mecha Team Leader. 250
First.
pieces.
Okay, that's crazy.
This is
Yeah.
but this guy must be huge. So is this like Voltron?
his cute little
Does the
shoes.
legs transform and the arms transform?
No.
Oh, does
So that's actually pretty accurate to the game character too. Yeah, my sister has this. So this is like kind of homage to like the original Fortnite characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know their names. Like, there's the dinosaur costume guy, and then you have the tomato hamburger. The pink is
cute.
Cuddle team leader.
it?
Yeah.
Are his knee joints like made of little red cherries? What are those?
Like balls.
Oh,
Is this the scale? Look how tiny
Mhm.
the minifigure is.
I
Or
know. That's why
did
it's
they
like
just do
Voltron
that?
size. Like a Megazord.
yeah, it is.
What's
Voltron
the-
is pretty big.
And what's the
Yeah.
price point for that one? That's gonna.
That one's a
250.
lot.
It's a
Okay,
lot.
so
Actually-
yeah, it needs to be big. Yeah.
Price point. Price
2,500
per
pieces.
piece is not bad.
Yeah, 10 cents per piece.
Yeah.
And this is August 1st.
August 1st.
Yeah, August 1st.
Lots of time to deliberate.
Pre-order today.
No. No. No pre-order today.
So this is a burger. What is this supposed to be?
Strawberry.
Oh, a
That's a
strawberry?
tomato.
A
Oh.
tomato.
Yeah.
This is a dragon.
Is that
No,
a
that's
baguette
the
underneath?
dinosaur.
Mm.
Oh, dinosaur. What is this? What is this hand?
That's
It's a dinosaur.
I don't know what that hand is actually.
We can't. We need a different picture. We can't see it.
Yeah.
But he does have the Voltron.
Pink
Yeah,
sword.
Voltron
Sword.
Saber. The pink is Cuddle
Yeah.
Team Leader.
All
Yeah.
right. What else do we got? Oh, did you see this?
Keith
Lego
Haring.
art. Keith Haring dancing
Oh.
Keith
figures.
Haring is like in everywhere. He's like again, like so much collaboration with other fashion wear, like Uniqlo.
Okay.
They've been carrying a lot of Keith Haring, so that's kind of cool.
I like how it has the black motion.
Outlines.
Yes,
Yeah.
thing,
but that's his
outlines.
style,
Oh.
right? He's very
Yep.
pop
Very
culture
movement.
art.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's cool how they did make all that. Is it
That's-
individual or like a mosaic?
They're individuals.
It's
Individual.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you and the thing I
Oh,
love about
no
this one
way.
is I love about these is that you can put them on the wall or you can have them standing. Like there's a stand for them too. Each individual.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I love.
Are you
that.
getting this, Grant?
Oh
You
yes,
like this?
Yes. Keith
Day
Haring
one
is,
or on sale?
oh no, I am buying this day one. Like that is well. So because with Keith Haring is very much a like queer icon, like that piece
Mhm.
of like. And the like with him dying of AIDS and like his
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this that
Mhm.
collaboration. Yep.
Do you
There's
have
definitely
any
day
of his
one.
other art? Do you possess any of his other art?
I don't. And now with this, I'm like, okay, now I need to get some.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
now
I was
need
looking
some.
on Google Image and there's like a lot of
Mhm.
different
Iconic.
There is. Yeah.
The
there is.
dog and like my kids. Mason specifically has a couple of shirts of his again with collaboration with Uniqlo,
Oh,
like the
okay.
crown.
Yeah.
With a thing and then a dog, I think.
So you
Yep,
like
the
this?
dog, the red dog.
Something we can get?
Not on day one.
Not day one.
Yep.
I do like
Oh,
the
Mason
idea that it's
Dean.
gonna be on the wall, but
Well, that and I love that one of the parts they're using for this one is for the black pieces for the like action lines.
Mhm.
It's that new piece that does that. It has like it looks like
Oh,
a
the
ring.
clip?
It's got the clip, and then
Yeah.
the stud. I love that. Yeah, I'm excited.
Mm.
Very excited.
I just like how they do like the
Their movement, but
like how they
like an
put
outline.
pieces together just to
Mhm.
make
What
make
I
it look
love.
smooth.
Wild.
So I loved New Elementary's article on this, like the saying like which parts are new, like new colors, new molds for it, or mainly new colors that they use specifically for each one of them. I love it.
What are the new colors?
So there's more in the teal and I think in the green than of the other ones. Yeah, it's like just different shapes. That
Like
they
the
have
like
to
the
recolor for it.
tiles? I see.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
They
Nice.
really did a solid on it too.
Yeah.
Like looking at the original art to this is crazy. How they
And
could
That's
get that
right.
shape.
The scale and size too. It's not
Yeah.
like, oh hey. Yep. I'm excited.
The only thing that's not exact is the pink and the magenta.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
but still.
Yeah.
Because we do have this darker color.
Yeah.
But maybe they didn't have enough of it already. It would have been
Mhm.
super more expensive if they had
Yeah,
to
exactly. Yep.
create
Redo a color.
it.
Yep.
I'm surprised we don't have the magenta though.
We do, but maybe not in
Not for those
all
pieces,
those
elements.
exact
Not
pieces.
in all that
Mhm.
tile. Yeah. Yeah. All that sloping. Yeah.
Hmm.
All those
Mhm.
triangle pieces. Yeah.
I might want to build this. No, like what? No.
Oh, here's even more zoomed up
Yeah.
photos.
So good.
Here's the blue
Very cool.
or the dark azure,
Mm-hmm.
yellow, pink, and green.
Yeah.
Which one do you like the most?
Green.
You like the green one the most? I don't know which one. I think I like this
The
one,
yellow.
the breakdancing.
The breakdancing
I like the
one.
blue one. How about you, Grant? Which of the five?
I think the pink is my favorite. Yeah.
This one, the pink.
Yeah.
Can you do that shape?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Mine is like walk like an Egyptian, bangles.
Oh, the green one. Yeah, walking like.
Walk like.
Mine's
an
doing the
Egyptian.
Russian kicking.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Mine's I'm Batman.
Yeah.
The yellow one.
Yeah, yours is like flapping its wings.
Eat that, evildoer.
Have you seen the Lego campaign with this one now? Because they actually have
No.
the hip hop dancing of these people, kind of like in these colors.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
neat.
Yeah, watch the video on their Instagram or on their Facebook. It's really good.
Lego Ideas, Lego DNA 2.0, the double helix history
I feel
achieved.
like they did something similar like this a few years ago
Yeah.
from another.
I like this miniature. I don't know if I like the big one though.
Right. I was gonna say, it's like,
When it's not too much different than the STEM one we just got.
yeah.
Mm, yeah.
I
Well,
forgot about
I
that
don't
STEM
know.
one.
I don't know if it's gonna make that one. Lego Botanical Japanese red.
Oh my
maple,
gosh.
Oh
and-
yeah, the ones with the faces. Don't they look like
Yeah,
jelly
they're
cats?
Yeah, like jelly cats.
I don't know. They're cute.
You like it, don't
And it-
you?
I do,
The
but then I'll
Japanese
take it to
maple
work
is so good.
Yeah.
But this
Well,
this is like a chubby jelly cat.
because of the
Yeah, the little this
little
part.
end bits.
It makes it look like
cute.
cheeks.
Cute. I
Well,
don't know
that
about the
makes sense.
bonsai. I still like my cherry blossom bonsai. I don't know about this spiky
Yeah, the spiky.
tree
Well,
bonsai.
I
I
love
like
the
it.
fact that it's very ombre. I love the
Yeah.
color the
Mhm.
color gradients. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
they
there's-
use
and
the
there's a new-
dark.
there's a new
And then it
dark
it shades,
orange.
yeah, but it goes from like dark to light.
I don't think we have this color in the leaf before, the dark orange.
no,
Nope.
not that I know of. Yeah.
Or even
Hmm.
red. Do we have
Well,
red?
that. But also notice there's a new leaf. There's a three-piece leaf.
Oh, the smaller
Oh,
one.
yeah.
The red
You're
one.
right,
There's a
right
three-piece
here,
leaf.
this one. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Only in red?
Hopefully
Apparently.
it'll be in Costco
Yeah, only in
and
red.
discounted.
I don't know about
Yeah, I
that
could see-
green though.
I could
that
see this
gray?
being Costco.
I can see this coming to Costco.
Yeah.
I like
Hey,
the
I'm gonna
shape
buy
of
these.
the trunk looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How they did that.
Oh, botanicals, you did it again.
And then
I
here's
know.
the
These
cute
look cool.
happy plants.
These are really cute.
Well, and
It's
I
almost like
also love-
Legos, like making it cute. I don't know about this.
you can also pull these plants out, and they have little roots.
No,
Oh, cool.
Is there a photo of that? Maybe here.
no, baby
No.
zucchini.
There's no photo.
not
how
out
did you
yet.
how did you know?
Just Grant knows.
So this was designed by Aaron from season 1 of Lego Masters, and so he always picks this up.
Oh,
And so yeah, it's that
on
cute little, like,
Instagram.
yeah, it's the cute little like the like Olaf's head or Olaf's hair. It's that the little three leafy.
Oh,
things.
yeah.
So yeah, that's what the
Okay.
roots are. It's so cute.
Yeah, yeah.
You can make their hands too different, right? Can you put the feet of the sitting one underneath it? Probably.
I think so.
Yeah, probably. But I don't think you can make him sit unless you change things.
I mean,
around.
it's Lego. Anything's possible.
But then if you do that, he's gonna have studs over here.
Mm,
Um,
very cute.
here's the gift with purchase. I didn't do the gift with purchase for
Mm.
this one.
Good job, Nick.
It wasn't
I
appealing to me.
I just got it.
Oh, you
today.
got it? It's like a parts pack for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I guess these are fish.
Yeah, those are dories.
They're supposed to be, yeah, but they're.
Mhm.
Oh, here's a Nemo. What did you guys buy to get this? Oh, are you showing something? Oh, I thought you were showing something.
Yeah, no, it's just like, yep, I got it. But yeah, it was the.
I
I
bought
just
pick a
didn't.
brick.
Mm.
Pick a brick?
Yeah, exactly. I did
Both of you?
7 cups or boxes of pick
Oh,
a brick.
wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were
I
gonna
didn't know
get
this
pick a
was
brick
fine.
anyways.
Yeah.
Pick a brick
Might as
and then
well.
a bunch of minifigs.
Mm.
Oh, bam.
Oh, very fun.
Yes, lots of bam.
Nice. What else do we have? Oh, this is the. What is this? Oh, double insider points for the Vincent Van Gogh sunflower.
And
Oh,
some of
already?
April 28th, which is Monday already.
some of the whatchamacallits, some of the cars are also on double points too.
Oh, the speed champions?
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's more the like F1.
Oh, F1.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know what double points. Oh, what do you think about this? Lego Art, the Fauna Collection Tiger
Okay,
reveal.
the fauna. Hmm.
It's a good
That-
looking tiger. I just don't know if I'd put a tiger on the wall.
Or anywhere.
It'll have to be one of
And
those I
then-
have to see in person because
Yeah.
that
And
is
then it's like the fauna collection, meaning they're gonna have more of this. There's the botanicals, which is pure
Huh.
plant, and on the
Okay.
fauna, we're gonna have some
Like an
sort of
elephant.
like an animal, and then some sort of
well because they did that with the birds, with the bird one.
yeah,
It just looks like one of those like heads that you have on the wall.
and it's just tiny.
Taxidermy.
Yeah,
Is
I
that what
guess
it is?
so.
Yeah, it needs more explosions in the background.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's again Lego art. but-
700 pieces.
Is this like a real thing? Like the tiger heads? No,
No, no. It's
I
an
wasn't sure if
interesting.
that's an art
Yeah,
thing.
but it's interesting how they're going to develop it, right? Because clearly it's called the fauna collection. So I'm going to think that there's a series of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again with the tiny
Happy
plants.
plants, holding hands.
I
Ooh.
know, it's so cute.
It's those
Star
smiles.
Wars.
Oh, what did we have?
Oh, did you get this, Harold? The Star Wars Celebration Japan digital
No!
posters.
So those are
Oh my
digital
gosh.
posters.
What does that mean?
you have to print them out yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. I was like, boo.
I'm just gonna copy it.
So
the
if you want the
artistry looks nice.
celebrations, you gotta get the physical versions.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Huh.
So I'm hoping on May 4th they provide that.
You're hoping.
Is
I'm
this on
hoping, 'cause,
eBay already?
But wouldn't Alan, the brick friend, tell us?
No, not that many people. I mean, I guess they showed the
Actual.
purchases already, right?
Yeah, the
Hmm.
gift choices have been have been
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
This is
I don't believe we
father
got a
and son.
print. I want a print.
I want to print two now. Okay, I don't know what.
Yeah.
K2SO.
Yeah, K2SO.
Is this
Who's the girl?
Jin
Leia?
Ursa?
This I don't know.
Oh, baby
Oh, that
Leia
might be Jin Urso.
or Jin Urso?
Yeah.
Here, this says K2SO. Maybe this says Jin
Jin Urso.
Urso. I don't know.
Oh, maybe that's like just a random person.
Ooh, that's cute.
Look, he's
Oh,
doing snow
cool.
angels. And he's dressing him up as Darth Vader,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
snowman. Minecraft Visual Dictionary.
A dictionary.
Minecraft is getting big again after the Minecraft.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
What
you
is
get
that?
a minifigure of McKenna.
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 Maybe McKenna was in the movie.
McKenna.
No.
No, you watched the
think
movie,
so.
right?
He did.
Yeah.
He didn't enjoy it as much as Harry enjoyed it.
We get
Yeah, I
who's
loved
this?
it.
Effie,
Effie.
Ify?
Steve.
Steve.
McKenna's like right in center. Is she main character?
I guess so.
Alex and Sunny.
I guess.
You don't remember McKenna, Harold, from the movie? She's like right in
No. So in the game it's just Alex and Steve. I don't know who
Yeah.
these other people are.
center. Huh.
I think they're added on,
Add-ons.
probably. Yeah.
Add-ons.
I'll probably get the book. You know what? I'll buy the book. We'll find out.
Big figs.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Oh yeah, they're brick built.
I don't remember them.
Yeah.
I don't remember them either. Brickheads.
Interesting.
Chicken
Last
jockey.
day. Did you get your Magic of Disney, Harold?
Magic
sale?
of Disney.
No, I couldn't find it.
It was sold out?
Disney.
Oh.
Yeah.
It'll probably go on sale again.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the villain set went on sale again. I was able to get that.
The villain.
Is
set?
that retired now? Remember when with the apple?
Oh yes,
and
I
the
like that one.
Yeah.
VHS?
I helped build that one.
You helped build that one.
I built this city.
The big dinosaur. Did you pick this up, Harold?
Not yet. Double VIP.
Double
Oh.
VIP.
I gotta hoard those VIP points.
What do you think about this big, huge set, Grant?
I love it. I want to get that. But also, have you seen the what was it? The Brothers Brick? They had turned that into the alien.
Oh, in
Oh.
black?
No.
Like in
So
black?
The face hugger.
Well, no, so there is part of it that has the face hugger, but it's also because they've also made that from the
Oh, the
the bunny,
xenomorph.
the bunny. But then I've actually turned that into the alien creature.
Oh
yeah.
snap!
Wow,
Yeah,
That's
It's
crazy.
incredible.
that'd be cool.
That is crazy.
3,000
Oh, fun.
pieces for 250.
It is
It's the same price as the mech from
Correct.
from what's his face, Fortnite, but it
Yeah.
has more pieces.
It was also huge. That is long.
Yeah, it is long. Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Piece of the Past announced for September 2005. So this is a sequel, I guess,
Okay.
Another
to the
sequel,
Rebuild the
yeah.
Galaxy.
Wow.
I don't know who the bunny is. I guess that's a new character.
He's a expanded universe character now.
Oh.
Oh, so
Yeah.
canon?
I think his name is Jax.
I wonder if
Yeah.
we're gonna get this minifigure.
Probably.
It's
most
like the
likely.
quick. Remember the quick Nestle bunny
Yeah.
minifigure that's super expensive.
That's funny. I don't know if he's like well known because like
here, Jackson
he had a
minifigure.
Jackson.
he had a Black Series figure and he didn't sell well.
Oh, he didn't.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, it was like one of the like comic book release too.
I forget the Bugs Bunny CMF minifigure we got. Does it have like big pointy ears like this?
Yep.
I think so. Yes.
It does, right? And it's a molded head.
Yeah. So they just change the face.
So yeah, they can just repurpose
Repaint the face. Yeah.
the Bugs Bunny. I think we saw this one last week. Shatter
Yeah.
Spin.
Shatter
All right.
spin.
Shatter Spin.
Thanks, Alec the Brick fan.
Grant, what are you up to this weekend?
Not too much planned this weekend.
Oh,
Well,
best
actually, no.
weekend.
Well, actually, there's a Bricklink is doing a kind of an event with the gatefolds and stuff tomorrow. So they'll be going and doing that virtually. So a build
Cool.
event. They're doing a build event online, and then they're doing it using Studio. So I'm excited to see
Okay.
what happens.
Oh, nice. How about you, Harold? What are you up to this weekend? Oh, you're going home.
Packing.
Yeah, packing.
And you're gonna watch Revenge of the Sith at AMC and get Darth Vader tin bucket.
And a good place.
Oh,
Good
after I
place.
get this, Christine's like, "Oh, we're really collecting popcorn buckets now, huh?"
Slippery slopes. You know, when I went to
Yeah.
the movie, they had a popcorn bucket the shape of, you know how Snow White, the reality movie came out?
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
like the shape
yeah.
of the Queen's crown.
Oh.
Oh,
And I'm like,
cool.
ooh, do I need this? And my children said no, and I listened to them.
Hmm. That movie's in the theater still.
Mhm. I think so.
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for Disney Plus.
But now I'm like, okay, with all these popcorn buckets, I'm like, okay, I've seen the Stitch one, and I got to figure out where the Stitch popcorn bucket is.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with a Stitch.
A
It's
head?
probably a Stitch head.
Well, I've seen those.
Spaceship?
It's a full body, but you take off like the back of his head where you put the popcorn.
That's
Oh.
cute.
Okay.
I know. The design possibilities are endless.
What do we
Fun.
have this weekend?
Hayden
has basketball.
I'm on call,
You're on call.
so I can't really
Me too.
branch too far from.
I'll put this Lego in where it's supposed to go and
Mhm.
maybe build something. Maybe I'll build the Harry Potter thing.
What Harry Potter thing?
The Hogwarts castle.
Is it new?
No, I've
How
had
old
it.
have you got? How
I've
old
had
is
it
this Hogwarts
before.
Came
Castle?
out.
I mean,
I just didn't have a
I
spot
feel
for
like
it.
I have a Hogwarts Castle from a long time ago.
It's the smaller version of the big version.
2024,
It came out last year. When did that Hogwarts castle, the MIDI scale, come out?
2025 April.
2023?
Yeah.
Something like that,
20,
right?
2023.
Because 2024 or no, Diagon
No,
Alley. was this
2022.
year.
Really?
No, not the super huge one, the MIDI scale one.
Oh,
Yeah, that was like
yeah,
23.
it's
Yeah.
23.
And you feel
Yeah.
like you're ready to build this now,
No, because I didn't have a spot for it.
but you had a spot for it before.
No, I didn't. Now
Okay.
I do because I'm getting rid of the beach area
Getting rid of.
and repurposing.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I should take apart that lighthouse though, because that's the very first Lego set I
know.
built.
You can't take out that. What is that?
Maybe
That's-
I'll just like
You can't
keep it
just
somewhere.
toss it on the floor.
Before we head out, Grant, what would you like to plug? Where can people find you?
Just right now, I'm just on Instagram. So at RoyalBrix503. That's what we got.
Oh yeah, the 503. What you told that last time?
It's
That's
Portland.
the area code?
Portland's area code. Yep.
Portland
Mm,
area code. Nice, nice.
Nice.
Where is our goodbye song?
Goodbye.
There it is. Give us a thumbs up with shout out.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So again, thank you so much, Grant, for hanging out with us on this Friday night. Last Friday full of brick on April 2025. And special thanks to those who chatted with us for a brick moment, which is Lego Team B.
Lego Team B from Australia.
Thank you for hanging out with us, and hopefully we'll see you next Friday.
And hopefully we'll see Grant in Brick Slopes this year.
Brick slopes it.
And Harold
Awesome.
together. But Grant,
What?
thanks a lot for hanging out with us this Friday night. It was great catching up with you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great seeing you again.
But until next time. Merry Christmas and bye.
That's